Four crime scenes, was it?
Four.
Four.
Over the course of like 6 months.
All right, got it. Okay, let's see. I barely remember what happened last time, because once again, I was barely awake for it. It's just... We did, some post-nut cognition.
Yes.
If I remember correctly. We held hands, thus giving, Halara a passage into the labyrinth with us at the cost of losing their memories of examining the case. Excuse me. So that they have to refigure it out alongside us. Though it's weird because, like, in theory, they'll just figure it out again.
Again, yeah.
Once you just tell them everything. But, yeah, we definitely fell asleep. But hopefully, this whole stream's probably going to be this labyrinth. And it could take 5 hours. Who knows? Probably going to be a minit. But yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Because I have
Hopefully
no idea what the fuck's
like,
happened.
yeah.
Like, Halara figured it out.
Yeah. Like, but as we discussed last time, as opposed to like
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright, where you have like an idea about what's going on, Danganronpa, you often have no idea what's going on going into the trials themselves.
And it's been such a minute because like I played V3
5 Phoenix Wright games,
and then
yeah,
5 Phoenix Wright games
in between
in
the past 5 years, in between V3 coming out, or 6 years.
6
Was that
years.
2017. Yeah.
2017. Yeah. Yeah. And it's amazing how pure Phoenix Wright is.
Mm-hmm.
Its structure is so sound compared to Danganronpa with its flashy mini games and nonsense.
Mini-games, yeah. Yeah, sometimes they're really good. Sometimes they're just kind of whatever.
Yeah, I guess like I don't remember how I don't mean this negatively, how handholdy Danganronpa is, because it gives you a lot of stuff. But then it only hands you a couple of things at a time, if I remember correctly. Like,
right, like here's your 3 bullets of ammo.
Right. Like you weren't just picking anything from the evidence and shooting it. You had to only use what they gave you.
But like as like the game progresses, like it's giving you more evidence. Like in the later cases, where it's like you get 6 bullets now, which is like pretty confusing at the very least.
I definitely don't think we used everything here. Which is fine because... Right, so like this is just for info. This isn't... We don't need this for anything but for our own reference. We're not going to be using that most likely.
Kuro, we've both watched the Danganronpa anime. I've seen the Phoenix Wright anime.
I watched Danganronpa 3. I did not watch the adaptation of 1. Just to clarify. Yeah,
the adaptation of 1, obviously it's fine. It's got a great ending song. 3's adaptation is Kino, I'll Die on This Hill.
Adaptation?
Yeah, just
it just is. It's just the sequel to 1 and 2.
The Phoenix Wright anime could be better, but it's got some charm to it.
They definitely point and people get knocked the fuck over. They're definitely shooting out like DBZ auras. There's a room key inside the glass on the counter. Right, so we're solving locked room mysteries. That's what we're doing right now. Small rope. More rope burns. Creepy eyes. One doll nailed on the wall. He under the body. Right, this is the art gallery. She was bashed on the back of the head. He was in a nailed doll. Nails in the painting. 2 keys can open the door to the art gallery storage room. At the time the body was discovered, one of them was inside the room. The other key was in the possession of an art gallery employee and was used to open the door at the time of discovery. The vent window opens outward, but the gap is only about 5 centimeters wide. No traces on it. One of our potential culprits spilled paint. Wow, this is a lot here. Evidence found related to the murder in the art gallery storage room. At the time the body was discovered, someone from the church tried to enter and knocked over a paint can. The art gallery employee claims he was the one who unlocked the door but was too afraid to open it. Instead, he watched from behind as the person from the church opened the door. When that person opened the door, he stopped at the sight of the victim. That was when the paint can was knocked over. The person from the church who the art gallery staff member is referring to was likely the worshiper who always discovers the victims. Right.
No, but here's this comes up.
Alright, let's go. I'm turn it down a little bit. Kept it pretty high in volume, but... Ooh, treasure chest. Nice.
I see.
You solve mysteries like this to progress your way through the labyrinth.
Wow.
You catch on quickly, Hilara. I'm only getting the hang of things. It may look peculiar at first, but the structure is exceedingly logical. It's easy to understand. That's amazing, Hilara.
You know...
I wonder what lies ahead.
Well?
There's always a chest at the end of a labyrinth. I'm sure you'll find some treasure. Why are you doing that? I mean, we know why. You know why.
The chest at the start of the labyrinth, too.
And the chest all throughout. Can't get my hands on it, though. Treasure chest.
Hey,
Oh, see, that's what, yeah. There you go.
open it.
Whoa.
Oh.
Check it out. A new solution key.
All right. We've had this. We knew this.
Right, so I think it's trying to specify that it's just the 3 of them and not the 4th guy.
Not the guy who... Sure. But
So
this, this
a good
information didn't change, though, is the thing.
No.
Like, we already told this, but sure. Yeah, only clergy members have access to the incinerator. Which we had just...
But,
I think the last thing we did was the... Okay, wow.
Oh god, the incinerator.
Yep, all right. Well...
We're back to the original spot.
So, we cleared the first route.
We did?
We just need to keep
Yeah.
this up.
We figured out the locked door mystery of the clock
Oh,
tower.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
About the culprit. Which supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the mystery labyrinth operates.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Hilara?
Oh, are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
No. She
We're
loves it.
short on time, aren't we? Let's move on.
Right.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay, so... That one is the club.
Museum's 3.
Museum's
and I think
3.
the guy's mansion's 2.
Yes, it mentions 2.
Yeah.
Well, any preferences?
Which, I feel, So the museum one is definitely the one with the most intriguing thing. Like, whatever Hilara was on about that window is definitely the thing I'm most interested in currently. Right?
Yep. That's cool.
Yeah, maybe we just hit up one.
Yeah,
Sounds
fuck
fine.
it.
The first locked room happened 6 months ago in a secret club in Kamasaki district. An old geezer was nailed to the wall in an underground casino. If you think you're up for it, Then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the first locked room?
Yeah.
Oh, did we get trapped inside a locked room again? But if the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape this place. Trapped in a cramped room with these two. Sounds kind of fun, actually.
I have no intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
Yeah, okay.
Where did the culprit flee from?
This is where I used Halara's forte with my coalescence for the first time. Post-cognition allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different. Those are most suspicious.
Yeah, so what was it? The vent was possible. I forget if what they talked about with it,
Whoa.
though.
Where did the culprit flee from? Yeah. So,
Like if because they said
well,
a guy
clearly
could
the
fit
ceiling's
through it.
missing.
Yeah, there you go. We went
They
into
just
space.
jump out.
But I forget if they were like, oh, it was screwed in. That couldn't be possible.
So it was unscrewed in the post cognition.
Oh, it was unscrewed. Okay.
It was
So that
unscrewed. That is the most logical way for them to get out, considering.
Yeah. The door was locked,
And then they threw the key.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's really all we got.
Vented among us. Sus.
Right. So then this, unless all three of them committed a different crime, or all four of them committed a different crime, or whatever,
Right, yeah.
whatever combination of guilt the three church members have, Servant would not be able to commit this crime. He's too big.
He's too big. That's a good point.
Here. I know. What about the vent?
Us.
You believe the culprit escaped through the vent?
Yes, I'm sure.
Just
of
keep
it.
playing the sound effect.
When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the four corners of the vent cover were removed.
Every time they
Which
say
means the
vent.
culprit must have escaped from there.
Whoa. That was cool.
How ludicrous. You're saying the culprit escaped from the vent? That's impossible.
Master, poking full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course. What does that mean?
Oh, no, that was clever. Yuma, shut up. That was clever. Time to flub these controls. Okay, top. Yeah, X is swing. Door key, nails beneath vent.
How ludicrous. They used the vent.
Which? Oh, that was a
That's
crouch?
utterly impossible.
Uh-oh, I've lost my depth perception.
Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up?
I suck.
There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed.
Not it? We already know the vent's cover is easily removed. Are the nails really connected? The cover was open to get through the vent. We need to figure out how it was reached in the first place. Couldn't have used the nails. Let's check the... Okay. Once again, I just didn't go far enough in it. That's fine.
That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up? There's no way you could get
There.
I can't dodge. Oh, I can't jump over that.
Even if the cover was removed.
Hurry.
There's no foothold to use to reach.
Oh, there it is.
I'll slash through through this mystery.
Just a little early.
Some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent.
Okay, well, now I need to turn it back up. I just wish the voices were louder. I could probably mix it better. Turn everything else down, leave the voices high, then boost it on my side.
The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent.
I do take issue with this. Like I said, those nails would not get bent.
The weight caused the nails to bend.
Okay, so it was the big guy then. Fuck. I'm calling bullshit on that one, but only a little bit.
So you're forced to fight this way every time. Quite the test of endurance.
Yeah, no kidding.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple. The nails were
Oh,
did
God,
you find that out using my post-cognition?
Yes.
Yeah. Without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
You'll
We
never
cheating.
be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Sorry.
You got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie, huh? Anyway, let's head out. I'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
What the hell?
Cool.
Trust nobody.
Cool.
The Mystery Labyrinth. Such a bizarre place. I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one, kinda.
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
And that is?
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway. So, never mind. Just concentrate on solving the mystery.
Got it.
Alright, that was fast. A case closed. Let's get drunk.
That's...
There it is! Another treasure! So, who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about, whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll?
Alright, you're up, Lara.
Oh, that's me!
What the fuck?
Alright! Another solution key!
Damn.
Looks like another clue leading
Yeah,
us
thin
to a
person.
culprit.
Yeah, so it's that one's probably the priest, right?
Pen.
Because he was like specifically
Considering
thin,
the culprit used those
Yeah.
nails as footing, they would have to be nimble.
but not so nimble that they got bent.
Yeah, they had to be a perfect weight and height. So they had to have enough muscle
They were-
mass and power to bend the nails.
They were 10 feet tall, but really skinny.
Yeah, no, I think this makes sense. You'd have to have really, really dense muscles. Enough that when you hit those nails, you're bending them. But thin enough to fit through the vent. This is not an impossible scenario.
In fact, Hilari could have done it.
We're gonna throw the priest a really, really heavy weight and see what happens. He'll either die or be the culprit. It's a win-win.
And given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
So the culprit must be thin. We're narrowing down the possibilities quite nicely.
Thin.
Master. This is all thanks to my training.
All right.
All right, let's keep going and solve the remaining locked rooms.
Nope.
The second locked room mystery occurred 3 months ago in that mansion. The corpse was inside the study, and the room's key was found underneath the corpse. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Yeah, under the corpse is
Are you going to the second lock?
is interesting. This guy also had was nailed down weird.
Right. Yes. Yes.
This is a guy that was only nailed down on his lower body. Presumably killed with nails. Was
Well, I think he was
strangled.
nailed-
Yeah, his upper body wasn't nailed through all the way.
Oh, right. Was not all through all the way.
Yeah, and the blood dripped down as if
Blood
he was
is going
standing.
There are dolls
Yeah.
nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner. And the culprit was also missing from this room? It shares common traits with the other mailman killings.
And we're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room, or we're not leaving.
I'll try.
All right, I have an idea about this one.
Where'd they
The
go?
door was locked when the corpse was found,
So
and the only
you see that
key was
that fish
underneath
tank
the
over there?
body.
Yeah.
So if you had a swimsuit, you could like take the rocks in the fish tank, right,
Yeah.
and like fashion it into like a blunt object, right?
Yeah, to kill someone in a museum months from now.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
There are no windows that could have been used to escape.
Should have checked
And
that
the vent is too small to fit.
with the post cognition.
So how did the culprit escape from here?
He vented anyway.
Uh,
Because it's a video game and it really doesn't matter. Case closed. Well, he can't have got out through the vent. There's no other exits. I think it just has to be the door?
yeah, we can't examine the desk, can we? That light can't move or anything.
Yeah. 'Cause it's not like we found like a fake, like a secret passage or something, right? It's not gonna randomly be that secret patches we didn't find in the first place, right?
Dude, it totally could be the secret passage we didn't find in the first place. That is so on the table. Is that what popped up?
He swam out. He escaped through the pipes. the water filtration that leads outside.
We can't select the door, and Yuma literally just said this was too thin, I think. That no one could
Can't
get
select the door?
You cannot select the door, no. He just deduced that it was not the door.
Okay.
So it's secret passage. Where the fuck was that just now?
Hold on. Hold on.
Bro, secret passage.
You can't. It's not gonna be secret passage we didn't find in the first place.
It totally could. Why do you think we're here? We literally found stuff in a scenario like this in the first case where we re-examined a room and found more stuff. There's no fucking prosecutor to hand new stuff from the crime scene, so we gotta find it ourselves. So obviously we got Susstall here. That I guess could be covering something, right? Like why is that the only doll on the wall?
Right.
And we couldn't take it off because this was post-cognition. But that's not I mean it would be like a button or something, right? To open something.
The hole in the wall, right? I think it's the thing to click on though. I think you're right.
It's that or we don't know where the fish tank goes and they fucking got through the fish tank. There would be fish all over the floor or something. You can't get into that. Yeah, I think... Okay.
Are you curious about the... I'm
Yeah.
sure your instincts are correct. But that has nothing
Okay.
to do with the
Okay,
you must
okay.
solve each problem before you.
Yeah, because we're not like
But we're literally just looking for the exact exit.
right.
Let's see what else is actually
I think
observable
I
here.
think we just click on the vent because it has to be the vent. I know he said it's like the vent was too small to fit through.
You just want to see it
But we-
anyway? Oh.
But we know like the vent was interacted with. They found marks on the vent.
Sure,
right?
I'll just hit it. Yeah, no.
Okay, it's not the vent. Okay.
No, he literally just said it's not the vent.
It's too
I know,
small
I
for someone
know.
to pass through here.
But it has to be the vent. I'll click on it again. Don't worry.
The bars are screwed shut from the inside, so they can't be removed.
You can't escape through there.
All right, so we're literally looking for a secret passage.
Fish tank, boys.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
man.
us determining anything about the fish tank, though.
No, they never talked about it. It's
I don't think it's fish tank.
my issue with it being a thing we didn't know about. Yeah, I don't know.
There doesn't appear to be any gimmick around here.
Okay.
You can't escape from here.
Yeah, like there was the button, but that turned on the projector. That leaves the... What are you doing? Why is this happening to me? Huh? Why was it locking me? That leaves the bookcase.
And the fish tank.
Dude, it's the fish tank.
Oh my god, it's the
A
fish.
hidden passageway appears after lining up the books in a specific order.
That's a cliche contraption. There's nothing like that here.
Which means they have nothing to do with it.
All right.
Hey, swim out.
Thank God it's the fish tank. All right, we have failed. All right, what didn't we fucking click
The
on?
water tank is connected to the outside.
That's what I said.
I'm glad they're at least like
Still, it's
addressing
not big
it.
enough for someone to swim through it.
Yeah,
Right.
and there would have been water everywhere in the postcode.
Okay, this is one of those things where you fail, and then it's like, ooh, we'll have to solve the museum one to give us insight into how this one was solved.
This is fine. I'm so okay with this being hard to figure out. Why does it keep locking me here? I just like can't turn the camera at this point.
The key was under the body, and he's kind of nailed to the floor.
There's no
Okay, hold on.
there's no secret passages they had just addressed.
Okay, so I haven't. Okay, so I don't know how they got out, but I am sort of thinking about what happened. So he would have been. Okay, so his legs are nailed to the floor, right?
Yeah.
Then his body is now tied to a rope, and pulled forward, so he's like sitting upright while dead, right? This rope is tied around the vent,
Yeah.
and then is destroyed by fire or something. Hence why he falls backwards onto the key, right?
Sure.
So that's what happens there. But how does this change how they escape? Because they're outside the door, and they light it from the outside. But they didn't burn the rope this time was the thing. So how did they get rid of the rope?
The rope's not I don't know.
I know they didn't talk about the rope here, but like
I
in my
mean-
mind, this is what happened to this body, right?
Let's get there in a second.
Right. So I'm just trying to think if that helps us.
I'm literally just trying to find anything that's interactable at this point.
Right. There was the left side of the bookcase. I think that was two different things to click on.
So there's that.
Yeah, I think there was something on up a little to the left, like the top of the left bookshelf. No, the yellow
No.
part. No. Okay,
No.
I thought I saw something. Sorry.
No, this cursor's not very good. See how like See how late it's like popping up when I
Sure,
scroll over the
sure.
trigger? Yeah, like see how it's like, oh, there's definitely something over here, and it's like, no, it was all the way over here. Right, like was that the doll or was that this?
That was the doll.
That was the
Yeah.
doll. I guess we're checking the floor then. This is rough. Like I said though, fine with me. The moon.
The bottom of the door. It was the bottom of the door interactable. No.
No.
Middle part.
No, the door.
Every inch of the square
No,
inch of
no,
the door.
no. They said it's not the door, Tommy.
The projector is fucking
Not interactable.
projector. Oh boy. Okay.
What was that? Was it just the doll, or was there something
No,
else?
that was.
What is this? What is this? What the fuck?
They climbed up through the ceiling that wasn't there.
Wait, what the
Clearly,
fuck is
look,
this?
Alex, it's open air.
What the fuck is this? What are they gonna say about this?
What about jumping into the painting?
I wasn't even clicking the painting!
Are you serious? Maybe you should see a doctor.
No, just a joke.
I wasn't even clicking the painting!
Oh, it was rough.
Can I move? Can I walk around? What was that? Fuck! Here, we'll just do this. We'll just here. We'll put it center screen and we'll just rotate it 360 at every possible height. Right, down a little bit. What was that?
That was the painting.
That was the wait, what? Oh! What the? What is this trigger? I don't even care.
What about jumping into
I
the
don't even
Are you
care. That's so funny. Okay, I can't like move, can I? I can't like leave. I'm just stuck here. Bros. It's so over. Is this a different?
Did you click on the chair?
I definitely clicked on the chair. I clicked on the... What is this trigger?
The desk?
I've definitely clicked on this.
Okay.
This has definitely been clicked on.
Right.
Oh my... I was gonna say...
Did you...
Yeah, what the fuck is this hitbox shit?
Dude, this hitbox is awful. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Was that the painting or was that something else?
Did you try the bookcase with the knocked over book? At all? That one with the light?
Yes. I will try and find a hitbox on it. This is really bad. What? Oh my god. Are you serious? Tommy, unload the gun. Tommy, unload the gun.
Wait, you haven't
Do
tried
not-
the door yet?
I literally tried to scroll over the door.
Oh, I saw it pop up earlier.
I was probably... Well, here's the thing is like when you're scrolling by stuff, like, how are you supposed to know that's the door?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's like
okay.
popping up 2 seconds later.
God, there's so many things in here.
Here,
That's fucking wild.
this has to be the
So
spot.
last time you did it, it looked like you were at like the vent above the door.
Yeah,
when
because
it popped up.
Yeah, and you
I was
can't.
like,
Yeah. Fuck.
To
Whatever.
leave the room, the culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing
I'm not
special
even
about
mad. I'm not even mad.
There's no other possibility. There isn't
Just
another
impressed.
entrance.
I was amazed how many things you could interact with. Honestly.
It was pretty funny, actually.
But the door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right? After locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
Try it. Everything must be verified.
Sure.
So I'm just gonna show off what you had just talked about.
After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door.
Why did it have to be the handle? It was like the right middle side of the glass and the handle I had to click on. You know what? You know what? I remember this being a problem in Danganronpa also, where like the hitboxes sucked for interacting with things like that. It's fine. I'll never forget it.
Assuming that's the only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master? Don't tell me you still have no idea.
Toss it, bro.
Hold on, let me think this over. We should go back inside for now.
I already told you outside.
Huh?
Looks like we're locked out.
Just use the fucking key then, asshole.
Where'd that chair come from?
Part of the...
Master, you better hurry or you'll...
Well, they stood on the chair to do the thing you talked about.
What do I do?
Calm down. You just need to solve the mystery. Doing that will open the path. You can do it, can't you?
I don't have much faith in myself currently, I'll be honest. Nor my faith in the hitboxes.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
You think I can read that? Thrown in.
That's right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they manage to
Whoa.
put the key right under the corpse from here... It stopped. But nothing happened.
Hello.
The door is still closed.
Hey.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
Good, I can barely hear you.
Oh, let me move my tater.
Oh, and he's disconnecting.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
There you go.
Nice.
Nice.
I had to move my TikToks box out of the way.
It's fine. Just so you know, Ben, we're like actually streaming.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. This is first time you've shown up? Maybe?
Yeah, I'm new here.
Yeah. This is Ben. I've known him for a long time.
Not long enough.
Not long enough.
We'll change that.
Every
we can work on that.
Advances this plot forward.
Yeah, I'm putting my time in.
Okay, if it was wrong, a trap would have activated, so we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse. I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room. I'm beginning to understand what happened here.
Yeah, more clowns have entered the car.
You already solved the trick to this locked room?
You haven't?
Hey, quit playing hard to get and tell us. Or just me. You can whisper it in my ear.
If you want information from me, you'll have to pay a fitting price in Xian. Of course, I don't work for cheap.
You really are a devil. Trying to take money from a death god, huh?
The key was definitely tossed inside. But that doesn't explain how it got under the corpse.
The seesaw trick, Yuma.
So, how did the culprit pull
Check
off
under
that
the
trick
room.
After tossing
There's
the
the
key?
seesaw trick.
Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on top of the key. But how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
Aww, the way's completely blocked off.
This is gonna be the mining mini
But
game.
the only things here that can block our progress are mysteries, right?
That that's true. So, we just need to
Forgot
solve the
about this
mystery.
one.
At least give me a heads up first.
What's the corpse move?
Says, how was the corpse moved?
I've been trying to figure it out for a while, but
Evidence was left at the scene.
huh?
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
Tool?
That's all the advice I'll provide. You must figure out the rest yourself if you wish to be a true detective.
Alright, so is this the one with 2 ropes?
Got it.
Got it?
What do you mean by
just want
that?
the mystery
I think he
solved
had a
for
second
you. I can tell
mark on
you're
his neck
gonna
from a smaller rope.
Ooh, right, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so
yes,
that's the one that the small key was thrown down.
Ready? You better be.
So 2 rope.
Ready for what?
Lay it all out, master.
Is this a new minigame? Or is this barrel? Okay, this is barrel.
Barrel.
Basically Donkey Kong 64.
Try to solve it. Lick
Okay,
it.
the culprit used a blank to move the body.
Twirling, twirling, twirling.
Yeah, we don't care about the gouged out eyes. Oh, right, the gouged out eyes. What marks were on the corpse's neck besides the strangulation marks?
Twirling, twirling, twirling.
Hell are 6-letter word. Honestly, I don't think the barrel moving slower is helping me here. I definitely have the thing equipped that does that.
Twirling, twirling, twirling.
I don't think this will matter. That'll probably lose me time.
I came in like, oh, I don't have the full picture to this case, so I can't help that
It's
much.
like I'm trying to.
The 6-letter word, I was like ready for
like-
just rope, but it's not.
Yeah.
Time.
Say-
I guess you could just try letters.
yeah, I guess we
Like
can just
Singing
try.
style.
So like, let's just.
I would do it maybe S first. Yeah. My
Lied.
my wordle coming in handy
yeah,
here.
yeah, the 6-letter word slide. All right, we've died.
Sling? Is there a G? Slings?
There was. That's 5 letters.
That's also
It's-
5 letters.
Slinger?
We're just gonna put
Yeah,
us.
is there Slinger?
Yeah, I
Why
guess this
does
is-
it just? Why doesn't this just restart? We fucking died.
Do you have to use every single letter on the barrel?
No, you just need to... Wow, that puts you back really far. Is it unskippable cutscenes too?
Oh fuck no! No, that's not it,
Oh.
man.
And the only there are no windows.
Oh,
Ben knows the word though.
what was it? I don't even care at this point because I'm not about to fucking game over 100 times.
String.
The word was string.
Just string, okay.
Ben's too powerful. He doesn't even.
has to be the
He already
spot.
solved the case. He already knows the murderer. He doesn't even know the people in the game.
It probably
Leave
helps.
the room. The culprit.
Yeah, I just read the letters in the barrel.
Yeah, I'm
It's a
awful at
6-letter
piecing
word.
stuff together like that.
Try it.
Especially while streaming in front of an audience, holding the controls. Oh, this is not how you do this. Just fucking chunk my health. Why do you immediately game over? What's the health bar for then?
Don't tell me.
Hold.
Oh, this is really bad.
Looks like
We're gonna like super cheat in all of these then. Let me we're powering the fuck up then. We're hard cheating. Slash using skills that are in the game. Yeah, I don't think the barrel needs to move any slower. I think that was actually not helping me there. Man, what the fuck is the point of the health bar then? Oh, there's a fast forward button. That's right. That's right. All right, we're back. We're back.
Look at our boy go.
Maybe they did it on purpose. They were like, we can't have this be a really good game. Silence.
Does it deduct time when you get it wrong? Like
Yup.
a letter? Okay.
I see you got rid of one of them. What's happening? Okay.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle? That's right.
Wait, it's just giving you all the letters you need now.
It definitely is. We'll need this later. God, the fire rate's so bad.
That's right.
Can I just shoot through you?
Go, go, go.
That's really funny.
Yeah, so like obviously like yeah, it was a string, and we'd like thought about this, but in
Yeah.
my mind like it was like fish line and not a string.
No, I literally just got like I could not process the info getting thrown at me more than anything. I straight up was like reading the letter and I'm like, I got nothing here. This is not happening right now, unfortunately. I failed the Disco Elysium check.
Dude,
I
the
personally
gotcha
chalked that
brain.
one up to a conditioning issue,
Evidence of a thin string being used at the scene of the crime.
where like throughout the whole case they keep saying the word rope, right?
Yeah, it's also possible.
And so I'm thinking rope.
Yeah.
And so when it's
Absolutely.
not rope, right? If they said string at some point, it's in my data bank, right?
But also it's not. That defeats the purpose of the game. So I'd actually say that's what they should have been doing.
Sure.
Also, one would assume rope
thin
first
string
before
like a
string,
fishing
you
line
know,
must
for
have been
a neck.
Fishing line. He
right. So
fishing line just now.
Always. Yeah. So here's the thing though.
Man.
Like that's what was on this guy's neck. You could see the rope burn, but then also a tiny like fishing line burn. It's like we had all we need. I literally just don't have the ability to think in a linear fashion. I'm literally I was looking at the
Yeah, the word was
super
yarn.
yarn.
Actually.
The
used to move
12-letter
body.
word would have been easier.
You really think a tiny string could move a whole corpse?
No, there was a rope also. Didn't you just fucking hear us?
It was actually a garrote.
That rude and
I thought about garrote. I was trying to type out garrote. I saw the G and I was like, garrote. There's too many letters though.
That deduction is wrong.
Your inner rogue.
You're wrong.
what could be wrong about it? Master
I'd rather
said
shoot
he's
hot
pretty
rope
confident of
string than solve this fucking case.
Listen. The nails in that corpse's leg pierced through his body and into the floor. Which means the corpse was fixed in place. So how could the corpse be moved?
Oh, true. If the corpse was stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
Indeed. It would be impossible.
Laura, you think so too? So I was wrong the whole time?
Oh, we're big cheating on this one, by the way. Oh wait, well we're on platforms. Are we gonna be jumping down?
Huh? The door!
The truth is slipping further away!
Of course it is.
I told Ben that the new
because
Jujutsu Kaisen
your
opening was good.
deduction is
And then he
wrong.
laughed.
It's like he didn't even know that it was out. He all caps it. He's like, "What? I'll be back."
You
Understandable.
people will never reach the truth. This is the end.
Master!
Don't worry, though.
Take him down first!
Yeah.
It's like the boss arena for the boss in Xanarkin's Cloister of Trials. Well, not anymore. It was. Let me actually read everything first. With all the eyes gouged out, bloodstains on corpse, door key to
Your
stun.
deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place. It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
Yeah, it's just that.
Yeah.
I suppose the doll's eyes might
Come in
be involved
later.
with the rope thing.
Yeah,
like where it's like it was strung through it or
Yeah.
something.
There was evidence the body had been moved. The upper and lower parts of the body.
So that doll's
were
fucking
all
head would come right
different.
off. But clearly physics and weight affecting such things are not relevant to this case.
The blood from the lower body flowed naturally out.
Okay, all right. So with the nails, right? So it's been raining. It just made everything soggy. So everything's just a little softer, and that's how the nails got bent.
That's a JoJo stand.
It really is.
But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction, toward his hips. If the corpse was
It really does
motionless
look like
on its
Larry
back,
Butts.
there wouldn't be such unusual blood stains. In other words, it's safe to assume the body's position was different from when it was discovered.
I'm sorry, the JoJo stand makes everything softer and then puts holes in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Okay.
What? What's this?
Ugh, gross! We gotta hurry and get through that door.
Unusual circumstances. It doesn't matter.
Why'd it get so loud?
As long as the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved. You can't change the truth.
Even this didn't work? Am I just wrong about it all?
No, you're correct. The answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Laura!
There's no doubt a fine string was used in this case. Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved. So all that remains is to answer, how was the pinned body moved? That bizarre bloodstain holds the clue to all of this.
The bloodstain? If the bloodstain is the clue for how the body could be moved, even while pinned...
Master, we gotta chase after the door! It's getting further away!
Oh! Ah!
Wait!
I won't let you.
Okay. What position was the corpse in before it was moved? Standing on legs, it was upside down, upper body sitting up.
That's right! The corpse was sitting up at first. That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
What was used to sit the body upright? It has to be the thin string.
The string I mentioned before was thin but sturdy. It was all over the room, holding the body's upper half in place.
I should ask this. Does I forget the glasses person.
Neck had marks
Yeah,
on it.
Halara.
Yeah. Do they see what's her face? The Shinigami?
Right now, yeah. So Halara ended up in the labyrinth because Yuma here has the ability to resonate with other powers by touching them. So when the situation got dire at the end of last stream before we entered the labyrinth, when Shinigami activated the labyrinth, Halara also could see the labyrinth and got pushed in alongside Yuma.
But she can't see, or they can't see the the Shinigami. Okay.
Not outside of this. They can interact with Shinigami while we're in here.
Okay.
Yeah, but we don't know what's gonna happen once they're out of the labyrinth, though. Presumably, Halara will just.
Supposed to know.
Yeah.
The thing, right?
Yeah. And Shinigami just kind of said, whatever. Shit happened.
Yeah. As long as he's not telling
Yuma
people,
didn't tell. It just kind of happened.
Yeah.
But yeah. Why was the corpse lying on its back at the time of discovery? The string was
I think
retrieved.
the string was retrieved, yeah.
The culprit then retrieved all the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door. And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
Huh? When did that happen?
It was Yuma.
Maybe you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Master, you know the answer, right? Let's finish this.
Right.
Okay.
You gotta think like the culprit, Master.
Oh, this is cool. Locked room recreation. Think about how the culprit created the locked room and follow the same steps to complete the room. Inspect items following the sequence of events. Some of the items weren't used in the crime, so be careful. Neat.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery.
Okay. Right. So...
Hide under that guy, around the desk lamp, through the doll's eyes, and through the vent.
Let's see what we got in here. Alright, through her cleavage.
Into the painting world. Out
Unlikely.
the other painting.
The painting is askew. I don't think the... Well, unless we literally have to use it. Hold on. I think we only have 5 pieces here.
Yeah, I think this is just part of the tutorial.
Alright, so...
Like, this is how it happened.
Okay, but here's the part that...
Unless it's vent twice.
Right, so I think it has to be vent twice, right? That makes the most sense. Because you thread it through. You bring it where you gotta bring it. And then you bring it back out.
First, a knot was tied through a slit in the vent. After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location. In terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
Okay. Right, so we don't really have like a proper angle here.
Yeah, I'm curious. Like this is kind of wild, right? Because like in my mind, you could just do this with vent and body.
Yeah, because like this line that's about to, well, I guess maybe they wrap it around the neck.
Okay.
Because like it would have to go like think of the as literal points here, like vent, desk lamp, this around the eyes, back to the vent. Let's just try that.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
I suppose it could go the inverse way, but fuck it, let's try.
Does this location matter? You're supposed to be searching for where the fishing line went next. Master, you said you're looking for something that's fixed in place. Why don't you search for that?
That shit looks in there, girl.
Okay, I can.
All right, that's fine. Fun.
That's it. It passed through a doll's eye.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fishing line passed through the eye to somewhere else.
Let me just make sure we're not like missing another object here. If it's the desk lamp, I'm gonna scream.
Right. The line was then passed around a certain point on the corpse. That was...
Under the neck.
Here, behind the neck. The line ends here to support it. Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
Hang on. Why pull the line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling it from under the body?
To support the body's weight, the line needs to pass through the doll first, as it was fixed in place.
The doll's falling apart.
Next, the fishing line.
Let's look at this doll again.
Oh, whoa. You walking through the fish line was cool.
The laser eyes. Silence brand.
Silence. I can see where they're coming from. Someone said, wouldn't it be cool if we had like this case where a doll didn't have eyes and it mattered?
Yes, I see. This doll's head's coming straight off.
Yeah, yes.
No, like...
We're all in agreement. I would have believed it better if it was just like a nail that they wrapped it around. Right.
Oh wait, 3 out of 5. Hold up now.
How do they detach? How do they detach the string from the neck? Oh,
it's not wound around it. It's just underneath it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, now it's desk lamp.
Which also, not really convinced that would pull the body up. That's a thin wire on a neck and not even behind their back.
How much was it sitting up? They could like prop maybe.
So they have to then throw a key under the body from the vent and then drop it.
So like it needs to have like something really heavy to like make this the string stay there without like the body knocking or pulling the string down. So
yeah,
maybe...
I think we lost that literal point of argument the second the doll became critical to it. So I think we just go with the troll physics.
The doll isn't nailed to anything. It's just
doesn't matter. Its head would come off. Like, I guess if that head was like really in there, right?
If it's all one piece, like it's the one piece, like a wooden doll that is all like whittled from one piece, it might.
I think this one's porcelain.
Oh, okay.
Which I have a hard time believing it is all.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyway,
we should kill someone to test this.
Right, so I got 2 more pieces here.
If it attaches to the if it attaches to that lamp, there's no way.
See, I believe the desk lamp, if this thing's like drilled into the desk, right?
There's no way that thing's drilled.
Well, it's possible. I mean, it's possible that is like a super sturdy.
What kind of sick freak drills their desk?
A rich asshole.
Wait,
hold on.
Some lamps are built into
I'm
desks.
tall now.
That's not that weird.
Look how tall he is. Radical. Right, so I'm afraid to hit the desk lamp because Shinigami said don't touch the desk lamp. I'm gonna hit the vent again.
Now, to return the line to the vent. This kept the corpse's upper torso in place. The room has been completely prepared. So next...
Just the key?
Huh?
That's
why did
evil. That's so fucking evil.
Okay, that is really weird.
Oh, that is so, that fucking out of 5 is so misleading.
Yeah, I'm
Well-
glad you had the right instinct, because I would have been like, click the painting in the desk lamp next.
Yeah.
Because we were out of 3 out of 5.
This game is trying to deceive you.
Yeah, this looks right.
This looks right.
What?
Convincing enough. I
Yeah,
just that neck probably. Yeah,
I think
sure
that's
enough.
acceptable. I think
Fine,
that's-
fine.
that's
I'll take it.
fact.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I've seen worse, let's be
The
real.
culprit exited through the door and locked it with the key.
I suppose they would have had time to like adjust the body to make sure the weight was distributed properly, so that
Sure.
like they weren't completely slumping forward or like just
Right.
crumbling down, and then the wire snaps behind their head.
Yeah, so now they toss the key in,
Or Gap.
untie the wire.
Culprit took it home. Thank God.
The key
and you
was
just bring
thrown
the whole
through
thing
gap
through.
in the vent.
What is this?
If the culprit managed to drop the key next to the
Oh.
corpse, the only thing left was to untie the line.
You use the. Well, that would still be pretty precarious, but hey, whatever.
Yeah,
Sure.
how are you untying the...
I
The
don't know
line
what they
to the
meant by
key.
this, but okay.
I'm
I'll
waiting
take
for
it.
dude. I'm waiting for the stand user explanation where it's like these people had
Is
actual
there like
superpowers.
is there like a knot you can tie that like gets really loose after you like it's thrown or some shit? I don't know.
I don't know.
The poop loop, right?
The corpse, which was supported only by the line, would fall face up on top of the key. That's how the culprit created the locked room.
Hooray!
We
you
found
did
it.
That's my master.
Locked room complete. That was cool. Kind of got bodied, but hey, that was cool.
What would you have done without Al or Ben?
Ben,
Ben coming in for 0.
I mean, I was
I would have written down the. I would have
I
taken a
guess.
piece of paper and written down the letters so that they weren't rotating. Then I would have paused the game and cheated.
You open up Wordle and solve today's
The
Wordle
length
real
of the nails
fast,
driven into
and then
the upper
solve
and lower
go for the
body
mystery
were
solve.
different. The nails on the upper half didn't penetrate all the way through the body, but the nails on the lower half went all the way through and into the floor. That was how the lower half could be secured, while the upper half could still be moved around.
That sure was tricky, but you managed to solve the mystery behind it.
The mansion study was quite an elaborate locked room.
Except-
Yeah, but what we know so far isn't enough to pinpoint who the culprit is. Calm down. We're only partway through the labyrinth. Even if we solve everything at the last second, it's still solved.
Hey,
Now, where's the next solution key? Master, come on down and solve the mansion locked room. Come on down and solve the mansion. Next up to win big, Hilara, saving the day. It's new me. What are you doing? Ah, we are the first few contestants on the scythe is right. All right, moving on. My hilarious wife.
looks like we finally made it to the treasure chest. Speaking of, don't you think that whoever worked the hardest should get to open it?
What is this gag?
Which is me, of course.
Oh. The fishing line locked room.
This is probably another clue leading to the culprit. I'm not sure how we use it. Still, it must be used for something. Hold on to it for now.
Oh, our clue with the fishing line was the fact that there was a fish tank, of course.
Silly me.
Let's solve the rest.
Right.
Yeah, so it's interesting. So that one didn't like have any like things that was like, ooh, a person with one hand had to have done this, and it's like, oh, it's the nun.
Yeah.
Right.
Someone who likes to fish.
The third locked room was a murder that happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma district.
All right, this is the one I remember the least about because I was starting to fall asleep.
Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed. If you think you're up for it, then let's.
Are you
Let's
going
su-
to the third lock?
Sit.
Did we get stuck inside a locked room again?
Yeah.
This was the corpse that was discovered by that worshipper and the art gallery employee. At the time of discovery, the door was locked and the key was nailed to a doll inside the room.
Right.
Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but it opens just enough to fit a finger in. The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit vanish from here?
All right.
All right, door.
Once again, it has to be the door.
No. They hid behind one of the paintings. And
It's-
their eyes hilariously moved as if they were the painting's eyes.
Right, so they were behind a painting on one of the carts. An
Yes.
employee comes in to get the new exhibits, and they're taken out on the cart.
And then while they were in the exhibit hall, they ran. Yep. Yeah, unless
So
it's
again,
I like how
thinking it
we're
has to be
standing
door.
like right on her feet. Yeah. I think it's got to be door, unless it's hilarious they hid in here somehow, and no one just fucking looked because they're lazy or something. But logically, it's got to be the door.
Yeah.
I think the culprit
The answer is
could only
always
escape from
door.
here, but
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
no, that can't be right. It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
Yeah, there were
The
two
culprit
keys.
just used copy of the key? Would that really be considered a locked room mystery?
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate. I learned that thanks to you, Halara.
One of the keys is always carried by that
Paid me
one
for it.
employee. It was used when the body was first discovered, right? And the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room mystery! Right? Right? Oh, that's totally it.
I see. I suppose you could call it that. Hey, Yuma. Can you go check outside of that window?
Again?
Oh,
Again.
just like before.
Before?
Yeah, you made me do the same thing in the real world when we were investigating this place.
I see. Then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This locked room is solved.
They tossed the key in
Huh? Wait.
on the nail
Perfect, like
really
this-
hard.
Oh, they're that carny we met,
You
of
haven't?
course.
They had a really long thin stick that they put the nail on, and then they shoved it into the doll.
They threw the doll in
How
there.
about you go
They
and
threw the
check outside
entire
the
doll.
window?
And the painting.
Then even you
And the
see-
paint.
And the painting.
Oh, it unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
All right, let's go see.
See, the cat girl detached her hand and left the hand inside to do all the work, right? And then she retrieved it out through the window, and that's why it's in a cast.
You can fit that painting through that window. Let's be real.
Let's talk about this
and
wall,
then some.
actually.
That's just some
Who designed this
perspective, dude.
room? Look at this window.
Wait, you're look at the roof. This is an entire open ass roof. They just threw it in.
That's
what we thought.
I know.
Oh,
But
the
I mean,
default texture! Oh, ah!
Hey,
A for default texture!
World? Why do it again?
You can see it on the window pane! Oh,
I just
Was
don't
it
know.
it's the gray dot. It's the gray checkers.
Shit, the checkers.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, it makes me so happy.
It's like, it reminds me of, it brings back Counter-Strike days, you know, where like the textures wouldn't load and it would just be a purple and black checkers.
Oh, it makes me so happy.
Halara told me to check it twice. There must be an important clue outside that window.
Hey!
Oh, look at it!
The culprit threw
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah!
that one.
God, it almost looks intentional, but no, it's like it's meant to be like the transparent material shader that is not loaded properly.
It's literally like Counter-Strike Source
Oh.
when you like missing some texture files and it just breaks.
Oh.
Yeah, that's definitely a texture file. Well,
No, I've literally made stuff in Unreal Engine 4, trust me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Well, how about that theory?
oh my god. Watch out.
Is this the storage key?
Which means...
They literally threw it onto the the nail. Is this possible?
Because of the culprit. Because of the culprit. What happened to the key? Is it?
I was right.
I'm-
Just toss it in there, Master.
Oh, okay.
The culprits threw the key inside? Is that really the right answer? Did the culprit throw the key in from the window?
Oh my god.
Holy
Yes.
shit, is this an FF16 cutscene?
Yeah.
FF16 keep playing.
Yes.
is the answer!
Wow.
It's still coming down!
We have to do the
We had no. That's great. That's
Oh my
actually
gosh,
great. We
Steve,
could have
bro.
we could have just done nothing.
Master, hurry up and throw the key!
Wait, it didn't restart the
supposed
entire
to do
segment?
nothing. That's
What the
awesome.
fuck?
Pudding's crumbling away! You're gonna fall!
Yo, video game moments that are good.
Yo, play the game.
I deny my fate.
That's the right answer?
That's so cool.
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? That's why the key was found inside, right?
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in. The key was nailed to a painting. That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
Oh, right. But if the culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
Alright.
If you can't nail the key after throwing it...
Alright, here's my idea.
Yeah.
So they set up this like system of not pipes, that would be the wrong word, but like pistons or something.
Yeah, yeah,
Again,
yeah,
not the right word.
absolutely.
But so like because the window's on a hinge,
Yeah.
they could just like push it forward, and then like the series of things goes off to like a hammer that the hammers it in. You just hinging the window back and forth to hammer it in that way.
Yeah, but listen, what if they just had a copy of the key?
What?
Look, let's go. With
Like how there is a copy of the key?
I haven't been following closely. Is there a copy of the key?
Yeah, that's how they got
No,
in.
they-
One of the people that works in the art gallery where this is that's how they got in the room.
So there could just be two keys, and they. Just
It's
nailed one
possible
in.
they just yeah.
They established that the other one was in play though.
They don't know that.
You're back.
Sure.
The key vanished.
I needed that.
The key is in my hand.
Weird.
Master, you got the doll and nail!
I see. So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Try it out. Doing so will create a new path.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve
Okay,
this.
great. I have no idea. All right. How many we got this time?
You have to recreate
18.
the culprit's
Not that it
locked room.
matters.
First, do something about that doll.
All right, so what are our options here? Door. Painting. Sculpture covered with cloth. Wall with a window. Ladder. Can't even... Right, so the corpse doesn't matter. So... Right, so this was
That's the painting.
That's the painting. Let's start here.
All right. First, take the painting.
Yeah.
Right.
Prop the painting up against the wall next to the window.
Yeah, they could have
Nail the key. Nail the doll to the painting.
I think I don't think you can do that first because in my mind, like the key can't go around the nail after it's nailed.
There's multiple nails.
It can.
No, the nail was dolled in by the head. Then the key was in a second nail on the chest.
Okay.
So can the doll fit through the window? So they propped up the
No.
painting. No. Okay.
No, I think the doll has to go on first because it's a 5-centimeter slit for the window, which was established. So you're not getting
Your
much in
finger
there.
or a piece of paper in. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say nail the doll to the painting.
The culprit nailed the doll onto the painting.
Yeah, by the head.
Next, both were stood up at a certain location.
So they dropped the nail on the doll. Then. Oh. But would that actually like pierce the doll? That's so weird.
Yeah, let's just roll with it. So then they propped it up against the wall.
The painting was stood up facing the window.
Oh,
This is
they nailed
pretty
it through
cool.
the window and then pushed it.
And
They
it just
pushed
got
the
pushed in the
doll.
process. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's okay.
That's really cool. So
Okay.
I'm now thinking it's the nun because her hand got fucked up, and this might have fucked your arm up.
That could
Attempting
also
to do
just
this
be a red
properly.
herring too.
Could be.
I'm literally watching an anime where like it's that murder head thing, and they like showed like the person's hands messed up, and there's blood on the thing, and it's like I can never tell if it's a red herring or if it's a blatant like clue, you know.
After that,
Yeah, it might just give us the answer of like someone with small hands had to have done this.
They must have only been able to hit it once with the hammer.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Sure.
because like there's no
Yeah.
way you're holding on to
No.
that painting.
No. But this checks out though.
Yeah.
You could do this.
I think we're just interacting with it again.
I think you're just interacting with it again. Yeah.
Hey, there's more stuff to do.
Okay.
You can do the door, right? And just walk through the door?
Oh, right. We're recreating it.
Yeah,
We're recreating it. Yeah.
Then they leave,
Then
and then
we
they would do
get
it.
the fuck out.
then the culprit went outside.
Okay.
The door was locked, and they went to the other side of the storage room.
This is neat. This is definitely the best part of the game so far, is this kind of stuff. Yo, a wall?
So
What else we got? Oh, well,
I'll
look at
say
that.
this. Well, it might have been a little too obvious. If the doll had been upside down from like where the door was, I think I might have thought about this.
But they're too clever.
Right, because in this scenario, the doll's currently upside down facing the window, right?
Yep.
So that its feet are facing towards
Yeah,
the
so
door when it
let's
falls over.
Well, let's just get
However,
up there. It'll show
yeah.
us.
I can see the painting in
Dude, the default texture! Oh! Right.
No,
I
it's just one of those windows that has like the tiles on it, you know?
Yeah, bro.
So if in this scenario, like
Iced.
let's say the killer had like the doll was like upright, so that way when it fell over it was upside down, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Might have thought about this.
See the painting of the doll through the window, but I can barely fit my hand through the gap.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Yeah, the culprit took the key and then...
Kicked off the wall behind you. Nailed the painting with it all.
The culprit nailed the key to the painting, along with the doll from outside the window.
I guess they could have held on to the doll while they were nailing it in, since it's nailed to the painting.
Yeah, if they could, yeah. It would be pretty precarious, though, because they do have to still put a nail in, and that's a two-hand job.
Yeah.
Lining up the nail and then hitting it. Unless they got a gun. Yeah. Unless they're nail gunning this somehow.
Oh, yeah, they could have nailed them.
You could kind of, like, hold it with your pinky. Like, hold onto the doll with your pinky, and then use your index finger and thumb. And
you got...
Oh, the nail gun definitely makes the most sense.
The nail gun? Yeah.
You're not getting a nail gun through that fucking window. You'd have to break the glass.
You just have to get the tip in. You know what I mean?
So, yeah, if it's a nail gun that doesn't have any safety features, yeah, I guess they could have used a nail gun then.
Sure.
A nail crossbow. Nail crossbow.
Nail crossbow.
Nail crossbow.
Yeah.
Easy. We've done it.
And that's how she fucked it up, you know? It's hard handling crossbows.
Yeah, that's pretty shallow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like painting towards the room, pulled out the nail.
Pulled out the nail, stuck in the doll, of course.
Of course. Nothing else was necessary.
Yeah, knocked the painting over.
Push the painting into the room. It completes
and there you
the
go.
locked room mystery. This is how the culprit did it.
Okay, but what was the nailing method? This better be addressed, or I'll be very upset.
That's about to stroll up with that one.
They use their massive head since they're so
Maybe
smart.
they just pushed it.
Took some time, but
They punched
you've reached
it.
the
I think that
truth
actually
in
makes
this
the most sense. Is that they literally just used their thumb and pushed it.
Sure.
It could be like a brick around or something, maybe, or like a rock.
Yeah, I'm just thinking 5 centimeters. Like, yeah,
you could get a rock, a small rock.
I'm just thinking you're not really getting like a hammer in there realistically.
Yeah. No, I suppose if the doll was soft enough or whatever part of it was piercing, you wouldn't need a lot of force.
Yeah, you could probably smack if you can get your wrist in there, you could probably just like bat it with the back of the butt of your palm.
Oh, you could probably use your shoe or something, you know?
Yeah, if you had a small enough shoe, you could get that in there, sure. You had like flats or something.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Throwing the key through the window would be obvious.
Wait, a
So
nun.
to
She used her
mislead us into
cross.
Thinking that was impossible,
Yeah. The
key was
Bible!
linked to a painting
The
that
Bible,
was then
baby.
pushed over.
That would actually be poetic
No,
if it's
the
a
Kino?
fucking
No,
Bible
listen.
drilling a nail into something.
The full Kino, a cross with Jesus nailed to the cross,
Cross,
one nailing to the
Yeah.
to the doll.
Yeah.
It's one thing for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
Seriously, only amateurs would get fooled by... Wait, you mean me?
I'm curious what this is gonna be.
Might just be like the thing that's just explains it, right? It's like,
What is this Fire Emblem engage ass broom?
Yeah, it really is.
What is it?
Oh!
You don't look very happy. Oh, I was thinking about the locked room at the art gallery storage. I think anybody could have recreated that. Agreed. Anybody could make a locked room mystery. The culprit, the nail man, anyone. Right.
That would be ironic though that the killer is the nun. Nail man, it's actually a girl.
Yeah, that's true too.
Who's gonna open this one?
And this is the gender case, because we got the non-binary character.
Yeah.
We call that holism. You should let the meanest one of us open it.
How would you decide that?
Like this. I'm the meanest. Let's check out this treasure. Huh?
What's wrong?
It's empty.
There's just nothing.
Huh? Why? After all we
yeah, I
went
guess
through
we
to
got no
solve this
clues from it
locked
is the
room.
issue, right?
This must mean solving the third locked room mystery doesn't necessarily
Yeah.
bring us any closer to the ultimate truth.
Bug.
That's terrible. I suddenly feel so tired.
Hey,
We
stay
can't
up.
call it quits. We gotta keep going.
Master, you just have to keep moving forward. We did it.
That's it for all the locked rooms. We make a pretty good team. Don't you think so?
Well, what do we do from here? I see. The way forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries.
Look, that's the
Now
tomb
let's
that they
go.
put Jesus in.
Right.
Again,
God, I
gotta
hope.
ask, who's supposed to be the protagonist here? That's
Is it the
for
Tomb
all
of
the locked
Nazareth?
rooms. We make a pretty good team. Don't you think so?
I don't know.
That sounds
I
right
see.
to me, but I might be wrong
The way
about
forward
that.
is clear. It must be due to solving all of the... Now let's go.
I grew up Methodist, so none of the stories were beaten into me.
True.
This place is creepy.
Don't be afraid to roll the dice. You must keep pursuing the truth. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect abduction.
Is
Isn't
this
that
hallway
right?
gonna transform too?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe. Or we're just leading into the next set piece. We're going into a boss room.
Objective: kill God.
Ah, it's the culprits. We're gonna have like a proper discussion
Is this
here.
some Dungeon?
That'd be great.
What is the meaning of this? Let me out of here!
Let me out! I'll kill your ass in the name of God!
I have nothing to do with the case.
I'm not the culprit! Let me go!
Wow, they're all here.
So now we must pick out the true culprit of this case.
The true culprit.
Yuma, you solved all the locked room mysteries before you made it here. You should have all the clues and evidence you need to accuse the culprit. To be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were rather pitiful.
You sure are honest.
But my opinion of you has improved. These mysteries have brought you closer to becoming a true detective. Now tie up all the loose ends and prove that I am not mistaken about you. With your logic, anything is possible.
All right, I'll try.
Ooh, somebody's guilty.
Oh, you just pick? You don't even have a discussion? That's kind of
Yeah,
a
it's
little bit of a letdown.
yeah. The breakdown probably comes later though. Let's see. Who's the culprit? Figure it out and hit him with the dramatic finger point. Make the right choice and you reveal a new truth. All right, it's more so like what comes after rather than
Yeah.
right now. So
Right, so there's, I think, two prime suspects.
I'm not
The
the
priest and
mailman.
the worshipper, right?
You mean the
Because
priest?
Can
Nun
I
has a
can I
broken
really
hand.
not
Not
can I
the nun?
really not open the my solution keys right now? What's up with that? I wanted to check the evidence again just in case.
I'm not the culprit!
So why
Um,
do you suspect the priest? Since I
He's
wasn't like...
then
I'm not the
So it's these two because we have information leading to it has to be someone thin.
How can
And
I...
this
the
guy
word-
has an alibi, I think, but I guess it could still be
right. So
him.
he also doesn't have access to the incinerator is part of the issue.
Right, that's right. I would
So
check
it's-
this if it would fucking let me.
Yeah. So it's not the servant because he's too big.
It's definitely not this
And
guy.
I guess just looking at the nun, it's like she has a broken hand.
mailman.
This wasn't necessarily like pointed out as a problem. However, like they have to climb down a ladder at one point, so it would be a problem.
But they could have gotten
No, you're
injured
right.
while
No.
doing it, right? Or
No,
was
no,
this before?
Tommy's right. So a murder just happened today.
Like an hour ago.
Like an
Oh.
hour ago. We had
But
3
could she
hours
also
to solve
be
it.
faking her injury?
She could be.
For sure.
That's possible, but I think Tommy's right. I think that has to be our indicator that she would
can't
not
be.
have been capable of doing it. And we can, you know, we can corroborate that. Like, hey, how long's her arm been broken?
Yeah.
Nail man?
So I think it has to be the priest.
Culprit?
The culprit is you, Father.
It's his dad?
What? That's an absolutely
Ridiculous thing to say.
Him again? Why won't he just give up?
You're saying the priest, a man of the cloth, is the culprit? That's impossible.
Highly likely.
Highly
How
likely.
dare you spew such nonsense.
right. Do not make baseless accusations.
Come on, say it.
The culprit has to be someone else.
Come on, someone say the line.
Yuma, can I leave this?
Damn
to you?
it.
It's not a baseless accusation.
It's quite
Come
vague.
on, Yuma, you should have just said it.
Master, you're acting like a real detective. Go on and boom kill him.
You transform into a boss. It's obviously him.
I think it's him.
He has the whatever that maiden thing is.
Or an Iron Maiden.
Yeah, Iron Maiden shoulders.
Yeah, there's the Church of the Metal Fox, by the way.
And how you should give up old prejudices for new ones. Oh god, there's two of them. Alright, person with access to incinerator, vent to the study.
I'm a man of the cloth.
Okay.
True.
Yeah, you had access to the incinerator.
It's total blasphemy. I am not the mailman. That's it. The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper.
Yeah,
That'd
so
be the
incinerator in that one.
incinerator, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't even read the last one. I was trying to, and I was like, how do I slice these fucking things that are so far away from me?
He was just accusing the worshiper, but it's like, no. Can't
Oh,
do that.
okay.
Doesn't have access to the incinerator.
You got it.
I'm a man of the cloth. I'm a man of the cloth. I am not.
I wonder if later cases are gonna have stuff that kind of throws you for a loop in terms of evidence. Because this one seems kind of cut and dry with
The
like.
mailman is the worshiper.
Yeah, the thing around with definitely gets confusing at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, right, that was the last one. It's really hard to get all the noise, but I think, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think you can slice the noise if it's on top of the emblazoned text.
Yeah, you have a range.
Yeah, I just need to honestly ignore it.
The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman
Like that
is
house
the
this you
worshiper.
could have slashed.
Yeah, like, does that break both of them?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
It wasn't close enough, but I think it would have hit
yeah.
both.
Maybe if you're in the middle, I probably would.
The rope ladder used in the clock tower's locked room was found in the incinerator, which only clergy can access. The worshipper may be a regular churchgoer, but he's no clergy member. So he's no longer a suspect.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, that's cool. His makeup's nails. Print rope remains. Victim's cause of death in the secret club. And
The church is the culprit?
probably thin person.
I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church. Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crime.
I dodged that.
I'll slash through this mystery. Climbing up to the underground casino's window with only nails for footing would require considerable agility. Judging by the size of the window, there's no way someone of his size could have committed the crime.
Oh, no, no! Absolute lies!
Non-public information. Fishing line locked room.
The nun must be the culprit.
Non-public information.
Mansion floor
Right.
plan of study. What's the okay?
The victims
What's
of the
the
serial
non-public
killings were all strangled, but the cause of death was not publicized. A fishing line was used in the locked room mystery in the mansion study. The key's placement implies that only someone with full use of their arms could have fashioned this room.
I bet he's gonna say something like she could have strangled them or something.
Yeah, so I think it... Or this, because this says someone with full use of their arms.
Yeah. Oh,
However,
okay, there you go.
yeah, she didn't specify, but I think it has to be this one. Ah!
Sure.
She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
Bye.
This is the truth.
Oh, it's got like voodoo dolls on the shoulders,
gee.
yeah.
The mansion study's locked room. The culprit tossed the key behind the corpse with perfect aim.
And right, and that was her
With
dominant hand.
Injured, the nun couldn't have done that, which means she's not the culprit.
What's the purpose of the cop trying to defend this guy?
It's not the
Or is it
churchgoer,
just-
the servant, or the nun.
We don't know why
One option left.
the peacekeepers are trying to divert attention from this, because they arrested someone that was clearly innocent
Yeah.
for their own sake. So it's like, why are they defending this guy?
Yeah.
The reason Seth shows up is because they just have to have some character show up. It's just like a manifestation. It's not actually him, and it kind of bothers me because it's just this like caricature that shows up rather than an actual antagonist to have an argument with.
Because like the previous one, that guy had a reason to defend because he was in on it, but it leads me to believe that maybe like that guy's doing some underground shady shit.
Yeah, no, like that's clearly what it was, and
Yeah.
he's like. He's once we're out of this scenario, Seth, the guy with all the green hair here, he's like literally right next to us, like trying to arrest Yuma. So that's why he's here.
Father, it's you. You are the nail man.
Hey, say something quick. Otherwise, they'll pin me as the culprit.
Well,
Oh, he has a crown of thorns. I see.
Useless. I am a priest in service to God.
All right, that's pretty fucking cool.
Not the nail man.
He's got the fishing line now.
He's got the Macho Man glasses.
Make you this ugly.
Dude, like it's all wrestling
All your
motif.
proof is nothing but fantasy. You don't have a single piece of hard evidence.
Look at yourself.
Hard evidence?
Evidence.
But Master, you do. It's easy.
Based on the facts, the priest must be the culprit. The decisive evidence that proves it is... I don't know. What do I do? What do I do?
What?
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Listen, a detective isn't an arbiter of justice. Unraveling a case is top priority, even with questionable methods.
What do you mean?
Make shit up.
In short, you must get them to confess. Use everything in your arsenal, even if it requires bluffing.
Yeah.
Use everything?
Don't hesitate to use anything that might give you an advantage. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Always remember that.
And making shit up and cheating.
A bluff.
And
In
lying.
other words, I should just claim
Lie.
I have solid evidence.
Yes. Yes.
What could I use as a bluff?
Murder case report, suspicious footprints. I was reading those. All right, so we got murder case report. Report concerning the... the footprints. There were suspicious footprints facing the wall in the grassy area behind the clock tower, apparently made by dress shoes, though nothing further can be determined. Footprints are pretty fucking damning. Past Nailman murders. This information was obtained from the church worshiper who knew... nope.
So, wait, so that's interesting because that's not what they said. That's not what it was. It was. They said it was loafers.
That's dress shoes.
Oh, okay.
Loafers are dress shoes.
Okay.
I think it's gotta be. We gotta use this somehow.
Your stupid fantasies. Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy.
No, this is your
Oh,
fantasy.
God.
Do you have any proof that I'm culprits?
She'll be your final.
Did you find my fingerprints?
Something, final something, yeah.
Did you find my blood?
I shall be your
Of course
final
there's
witness.
No evidence.
This is the truth.
Kino writing, dude. What are you talking about?
He's like the Joker at the end of Arkham Asylum.
You left clear evidence at the clock tower's crime scene. There were footprints left under the window in the mud. When we inspected them, we found out they perfectly match your footprints.
Impossible. I already burned those shoes in
Wow,
my
you gave up
cigarette.
real fast.
You gave yourself away.
Oh no, wait, he's got the Tom Cruise makeup on.
There's a white face?
He's got the white face. And he's got the toolies.
I swear.
It's Bobby with
I
the
only
tool.
ask Justice. In the name of God.
Looks like it worked. Good job, Yuma.
Thanks.
Good job, Coco Head.
God,
So I can still date the nun.
rotten to the core. To save
Her
it,
dominant hand's
someone
fucking
had to get
I can fix her.
broken. There's gonna be some problems.
I'm a doctor.
evil incarnate that harm others. That's why the people asked the mailmen to kill them. Evil must be punished. And so, I strangled them, made them suffer. All I did was slay evil.
We did it.
If someone hates somebody bad enough, they give that name to the Nailman. And this priest went around killing those people as the Nailman.
The urban legend offered targets for murder.
A priest is supposed to be the voice of God, but he went around killing people because someone wanted them dead. War is awesome!
It's terrible. It's insane to think that he'd kill people for a reason like that.
That could be said about all murders. Insane people kill for insane reasons. Anyway, you did it, Yuma. My expectations of you weren't wrong after all.
Is it finally over? Huh, nothing's happening. But last time...
Yeah, The soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear. And since it didn't...
Come on, drop that other
looks
shoe.
like this isn't over yet.
Yeah.
Is there more people
It's
involved?
not over?
There are still
be-
mysteries related to the mailman killings within this mystery labyrinth.
But we solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the mailman. Was I wrong? But the priest even confessed to it.
Calm down, Yuma. There's no need to panic. If the nailman's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved.
Dude, okay. So at the very top of the screen, there's this red banner moving. While I'm reading the text, I keep thinking a bug is crawling along the top of my monitor.
Oh.
I keep, like, looking, just, like, shifting my eyes over to it.
Bug.
It's like,
Then most likely someone else's agenda is involved in this string of killings.
the string.
The
Someone
gay
else's agenda?
Meaning the nailman didn't work alone.
You mean there's another culprit? But
Yuma, if you consider yourself to be a detective, you must see the truth through to the very end. No mystery concludes with a dead end. There is nothing we detectives cannot solve.
all right.
We have to review these killings from a different perspective.
Great. Unknown territory.
Yeah, current thoughts. Seth's involved
I'm
because he's
Seth.
going to cover it up or something,
Yeah.
right? Because obviously that also ties into the
Out of
Amaterasu
the
Corporation,
four locked
right?
rooms,
Naturally.
If any of them
Church
are
has
hiding
ties to the
mysterious
corporation, hence why they're
secrets.
helping him, blah, 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 blah. Advances the grander plot line.
Out of the 4 locked rooms, if any of them are hiding a mysterious secret, we didn't get a lot out of 1.
We also
You-
didn't get
Maybe
anything out of 3,
obviously
technically.
different
Do you know the
from
background
three.
of any of the people that were killed?
They briefly
Briefly talked
detailed it, but it was really just like
A woman was dating multiple guys.
It
the
was
guy was an asshole.
it was incidental because the whole thing
Yeah.
with the nailman is that like where we're at right now is meant to represent what the back of the forest behind the church looks like, and that people would nail a doll with a name attached to it
And then
to
they'd kill
call upon the pee poo poo man to kill this
The Big Poop
person,
Man.
right? So it didn't matter who they were.
Poo-poo man.
Yeah. So I'd imagine the tag off Tommy, what Tommy said. Like,
Yeah.
the guy was probably dating the girl. She cheated on him or whatever. He found out she was dating multiple guys.
Yeah.
He gets mad.
Yeah,
kills her,
that's
and so forth.
yeah. One was just a guy who ran an underground casino. Could have been anyone who wanted him, was out for
I
him.
mean, probably Seth again with just like how he probably was betting in the
Except
casino.
all 4 times.
All 4 times.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the thing. It could have been like all these people could have been tied to Seth, and he just killed. he
that's
killed them all.
definitely where we're headed. What 2 was the mansion. Yeah, that could be anything. That was a real estate guy, I think they said.
Yeah, I think it's 3 because we didn't get evidence from 3.
Well, they're probably gonna point it out.
Yeah.
Master,
Oh, okay. I see where you guys are going with this. I thought it was what all these people tied to one person.
that's what you want,
No, that's-
right?
Huh?
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you when you're so helpless like that. Okay, Master, lay it all out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it is all these people tied to one person.
Yeah, 3 did not give us anything, so let's try 3. Oh, wait, this is the mini game that we're gonna die in.
We got
have
this.
to probably eat some keys, maybe.
It's just a matter of like figuring out, like tying the word together more than like what the concept is. Okay, this locked room is different from the others because of the victims.
Death. Sorry.
Yeah. It is likely a death. Plus, hold on, what are the... It's literally the only letters available, that's funny.
Yeah. You're
Right,
too
it was blunt force
powerful.
trauma, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, she had the blunt force trauma.
Yep.
That's right.
There's is different from the strangulation, right?
Yeah, she was beaten on the back of the head. All right, get your screenshot buttons ready, everyone.
Woogo.
I like that one.
I didn't even look. Fuck. Ooh, nice.
I'm still convinced Suda 51 worked on this game.
I mean, the composers worked on.
Oh, we did it!
New paths open
Wow.
up. It seems to be a hidden passage. If so, then the truth should be somewhere down there. Let's go.
Yeah.
They're saying that someone else killed this person.
She had a different cause of death.
So that leaves like someone besides the
The priest could have done it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was trying to think that like
Freaks me out
what were
every
all
time.
these people tied to one person kind of thing. But they're saying that someone else.
So the cause of death for the victim
The
at
priest
art
killed 3 of
gallery
them, but
is
seemingly
the only
somebody else
one
killed the
that's
4th one.
different.
Hence the case isn't quote-unquote solved yet.
Right. The victims.
So does everyone have access to the main character's mind palace?
No, there was some special circumstance. I think you saw some of it. So you know how we held hands with Halara and gained access to their power? It just kind of turned out the same way, where it's like, well, now they get access to the labyrinth when we go to activate it.
Okay.
You're sharing each other's powers.
Yeah, two-way street.
But like the priest and all the other characters in here, they're not real.
They're not real.
They're like
their souls and like guilt and essence are here, but
It's the metaverse.
It's Persona, okay.
it's Persona 5, yeah. Right.
All had strangulation marks and scratches.
I like the jittery, unless that
It's
is
really
not-
jittery.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was the stream or.
That's the game.
The room had strangulation marks, but no signs of resisting. There's also evidence of blunt trauma to the head, which can be considered the fatal blow.
You're running too fast, so it's
The
jittering.
marks could have been made after the victim died.
I have no choice.
Nope.
So,
It's
as
just
clear
doing
as
it.
strangulation was the cause of death. The real cause of death is blunt force trauma.
Your Switch is chugging right now, that's why.
That is. We got dancing skeletons.
Perfect.
Here's another obstacle, but it's likely to be an insignificant one. Yuma, let's solve this mystery and move on.
Right.
Why was the cause of death made to look like strangulation? Work of a copycat. Work of the priest. Work of a copycat.
I think
is the idea here. Yeah. Look at this room.
Because there's no grander mystery if it's just the priest killed them a different way.
Yeah. Hurts my eyes. Hurts them so good. Work of a copycat. Yeah.
Right here.
Okay, we're going.
Strangulation was faked to imply this crime had the same perpetrator as the other 3 incidents. By making the crime scene as similar as possible, it appeared like the mailman was responsible for an unrelated murder. Which means this was a copycat crime.
I agree.
Let me do this because I meant to try and readjust this. Just turn everything else down a little bit. And then I'll turn stuff up as needed on my side. Come on, mouse, wake up. Mouse is dead, hold on. Cheapest fucking AA batteries ever.
Do you even know those exist anymore?
I know, right?
Batteries?
I was joking. I haven't used AA batteries in 10 years.
They're like the battery, though.
Yo, it was the
Everything's
kid.
rechargeable now.
Yeah,
True.
I don't think I have a pack of batteries in my house.
Among the string of mailman
Among-
killings, there could be some that were done by copycat criminals.
That has to be why the mystery labyrinth
That
still
makes it a bit better.
remains, even after discovering the mailman's identity.
I think it's worse.
So who is the
Do you?
copycat criminal?
No. I mean, maybe it's maybe a
Indeed.
little more
We
dull.
need to uncover this imposter's identity.
All right.
It's just I'd rather hear the voices. Who's the copycat killer? All right, so this was the third one.
The child, of course.
Yeah, they had to have both working arms. So
Yep.
there's literally cannot be her. Where's the kid in there?
There's a kid.
I don't think it's the boy for no reason.
Why is the kid in there? Get him out of there.
So there's
I told you already. I have nothing to do with this.
So there's the whole thing about he knocked over the paint can at the crime scene,
Yeah.
which is really suspicious. And I don't know what this means, but he's first on the scene, and he
Yep.
knocks over this paint can for some reason,
Yep.
right?
This guy, the worshiper?
Yep.
Yeah,
Or
this guy
the-
right here.
okay.
So it's him. I'm not sure why, but it's totally him. Though.
You're accusing me of...
I told
Yeah.
you
It's
already.
fucking boy.
I have nothing.
I wanted
He
to
doesn't
be the
even
kid.
say anything.
Yeah,
Boy
I
with the
know.
big finger.
He's just
I told you already.
standing there.
I have nothing to do with this.
But he killed the kid anyway. Good job.
Player's the
You
best
are the
boss.
copycat criminal.
Huh? Me? What are you talking about?
I suppose
told you
voted
all
most
about
likely
the
to
mailman, and even cooperated with your investigation.
know most about how the nailman would do the murders also.
This is true.
Yeah.
And now you think I'm a murderer? Are you fucking kidding me? This is crazy. Your investigation isn't worth shit. I'll crush you to dust, you filth!
The white face is so
The
funny.
white
Tom Cruise?
I'll be with the two.
What's Tom Cruise here, guys? I think I can put that in a thumbnail.
Tom Cruise face?
Oh yeah, the Tom Cruise face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
totally.
it's just Tom Cruise.
It's just Tom Cruise.
Alright, woman's court past mailman murders victim's
Why
neck.
accuse me?
The victims of the serial killings were all strangled, but the cause of death was not publicized. It might be it then.
That's definitely possible. Because it's like he wouldn't know how they were killed, so he just beat her over the head.
Yeah. Could just be this, that he knew how to be a copycat killer. Obviously, we got to see what
Yeah.
it is. It's probably not
Yeah.
that. It's probably one of these two.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna guess it's this one first.
Me of being the culprit. I was just first on the scene.
True.
Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
Okay. I was
Not
gonna.
was a
true.
copycat
Not every
criminal.
time. Just once.
Why is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it.
I forgot I got low
I think-
attacks here.
I think it's the disclosed information based off that, right?
Yeah, I mean,
He said that every single one was
Sad.
different.
No, I think it's the... Because he says the cause of death was different every time. That's not true. It was only different ones.
yeah.
Okay.
But in order to copy the crime, you would need to know the details of the case. Are those details widely known? Let's check this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they really spelled out for him.
Accuse me of being
Okay,
the
well,
culprit.
sure.
Because
I
it's
was
like,
just first on the
how
scene.
did he know that one was different? The cause of death wasn't
What,
disclosed,
you
right?
think I'm a copycat criminal?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Sure,
Yeah.
Could
sure,
have
sure.
all been the nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
Did I have the wrong thing equipped?
I think so. You had to switch to the other one.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying because like I don't want to open the menu. I don't want to slip through the. Okay, that's fine.
In that case,
Why accuse me of being the culprit?
How was it not that one? Whatever.
Brett, I was just first on the scene.
Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nailman. The cause of death was just different each time.
Yeah?
I'm just saying the wrong one. Okay.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nailman. The cause of death was just different
Each time, yeah?
That was just different each
If
time.
there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nut could
Why am
be
I not
the
able to
copycat.
break these?
Anyone could have done it.
I think it's non-public information on this.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's gonna be past nailman killings on the last one. Yeah, this information was obtained from the church worshiper who knew about the past nailman murders.
Well, he was first at the murder scene, and it wasn't disclosed to the public, so anyone couldn't have done it, right? Because he was the only
Let's try
one
it.
there.
I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? And even if there was a copycat criminal,
Why is it me?
Yes, these just take 2 hits. Looks like.
Oh yeah.
Could be the copycat.
Oh.
The
Oh.
nut could be the copycat.
Oh god, they switched directions.
Anyone could have done it.
Sure. Okay. Alright, isn't there any evidence showing the worshipper is the only one who could have done it?
Yeah, so
If there was something only the first discoverer could have known, then that would
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Because he'd be the first one there, so no one could anyone could do it. No, not
Why
anyone.
accuse me of being the
He
culprit?
was the only one there.
This is just confusing because this is basically saying the same thing though. Because he's talking about the past.
He just
It's
knows
talking about the
past
past.
nailmans.
Past nailman murder.
Compared to that case
I
specifically.
was just first on the scene.
Right.
No, I see what you're saying.
That kill specifically.
why do you think I'm a copycat criminal?
I was dodging. Thank you very much. I was dodging. Thank you very much.
And even if there was a copycat
I guess I could just do this.
Why is it me?
What is the
It just blocks hits. Makes it so you don't have to play.
The copycat. The nut could be the copycat.
Okay, do I have it on the right one?
You changed the music.
Yeah, it did. Okay, no, we want it on this one, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
non-public information.
Anyone could have done it.
slash through this mystery. The cause of death in the art gallery was blunt force trauma, faked as a strangling to resemble the nailman's MO. But the murders all being strangulations wasn't made public right away. The only ones who knew that were those who actually set foot on the crime scenes. That includes the nailman himself, the peacekeepers, and the first eyewitnesses on the scene. Which means you. You could have committed the murder in the art gallery.
I'm just piecing out.
God.
We gotta go.
Sense into that sensitive nonsense. nonsensical phantom.
Infiltrate a castle.
We gotta go run through some walls.
For the first on the scene to also be the culprit is rather cliché.
He was always suspicious, but because the real mailman was someone else, I didn't connect the dots. He was fascinated by the mailman, and by studying him, he eventually knew more about him than anyone else. Ultimately, he became the mailman.
Do you think this
It's
is a glorified
ironic
load
that
screen?
he exposed his own crime by knowing too much.
You'll
about
see.
the other ones.
No, I'm just saying, like, this isn't super necessary. Like, do you think they're using this to load the next thing that comes after this?
Maybe. I think it's just more for presentation. A lot of this is. And then it just cuts you to the end of it. Because clearly it wasn't loaded.
That's true.
Looks like we've arrived at the final stage.
If we make him submit, we'll completely solve the mystery labyrinth. Master, don't let your guard down.
Yeah.
Now to remember these controls.
Was it jump, kick, and duck or some shit? Slide?
Yeah, it's jump, tackle, kick.
Tackle.
I just don't remember which one's which. I think jump's at least on the bottom button. God, Shinigami. I see here.
Let's do this, Master.
It's so funny. Let me see. Yeah, okay.
We'll never destroy this fort! Damn you! Stop it!
That one.
Shut up! Damn this! Stop with your lies! Everything was done by the Nailman! I'm not the culprit! How dare you accuse me when you have no proof? You didn't even check the crime scenes back then!
Oh, we cheated, bro. How do we do this again? Right, so, you didn't even check the crime scenes back then. Hey, you're gonna hate this.
You're not wrong.
She did say that it counts as evidence in a court case.
Yeah, fair enough.
You're wrong!
We cheated.
Come on!
Just like we're cheating
Thanks to
now.
Halara's forte, we were able to see what each crime scene looked like at that time.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene. Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
We used post-cognition to gather all the evidence.
Time to countdown.
Wish my post-cognition did that.
Dude, this is like Dad walks in the game.
Get away from me!
Fun.
Are you winning?
Why you?
Yeah.
Get away from me! Get away!
Here comes the mix-up. Oh, okay.
Get away! Who cares if you use post-cognition?
Who cares if you cheated?
I was the first person on scene. No clue will help lead you to the culprit.
It is true though, which is kind of funny to think about.
You're
Technically,
never
the
gonna find
post-cognition
culprit.
is showing us what he saw.
Yeah.
What you
Specifically,
saw
Yeah.
is
specifically
what I
him.
saw the moment the corpse was discovered.
What you saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered. Damn, kind of bad though.
Kind of bricked up.
Non-public information. Nail in the painting, paint on the floor. Yes! Because he said, oops, I knocked this paint of can over. However, that would have been after he was already on the scene. So because it was already knocked over, and it means he was there. If you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know it's the paint on the floor.
He knocked it over while he was doing it instead of when he first came in.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to wrap my head around here, because it's obviously that. It's obviously, well, he discovered it the moment it was done, I guess. The crime was complete.
Right, so he opens the door and there's paint on the floor, right? So like in this moment is when post-cognition like locks in, is what the witness first sees when they walk in, right?
Yeah.
So, but he would have had to have walked onto the scene and then knocked it over the paint, meaning it shouldn't have been there in post-cognition. Because this happens, because this is him changing the crime scene. This isn't what he found on the scene of the crime if he had knocked over the paint can when he said he did.
Or it's gonna be that this is actually not his vision, it's the employee's vision. But no, I think it's what you're saying.
I mean, it's possible there's like a technicality where it's like, since he killed, he can't be the first witness as well, or something like that.
That's a good point, Race, actually.
Yeah. Where so like it's someone else seen.
Yes, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I think that is the right line of thinking. That because he's the killer, it has to be
someone else who discovered it.
It has to be the guy that was with him was the first witness.
The shitness.
Hence,
yeah, instead he watched from behind as the person from the church opened the door. When that person opened the door, he stopped at the side of the victim. That was when the paint can was knocked over.
Wait, it says at the beginning, the employee, right? Or, no, sorry. Oh, no, the art gallery employee claims he... Yeah. So this is in the perspective of the art gallery employee.
Well, we know it's this. Let's just hit it at this point.
Yeah.
Halara's post-cognition showed us that the paint can at the gallery storage entrance had been knocked over. And according to the art gallery staff member's testimony, that was your doing. You went into the crime scene first, and the art gallery employee behind you noticed you knocking over the paint can. But Halara's post-cognition only shows the scene when the corpse is first discovered. So if you were the first person to find the body, the scene before the paint can fell over would have been recreated. But it wasn't. The paint can had already been knocked over when the corpse was discovered.
So it was from the perspective. Yeah,
the employees
was the art gallery staff. Okay, yeah, that's what I was.
That's really cool. That tracks.
The reason you didn't count as the first person to find it is because you're the culprit.
All right.
Yeah.
This is what I want from this game. I want the magic bullshit to be the explanation to the gotcha. The fucking you're the one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I like being able to... there's no, like,
really
BS. There's no JoJo BS. You're able to put the pieces together. And
it's just bullshit enough.
Yeah,
we're cheating just enough.
Yeah, you're able to piece it together, though, and actually, like...
Oh,
get to the answer.
Yeah, magic technicalities. Nice. Hats off to that. Even if I don't give a fuck about this guy. Great, we get to see 2 people die.
Yeah,
maybe only one?
Fall over?
I don't know if the priest is gonna die.
Yeah, the priest was just... the priest was working within the confines of his religion. It technically didn't give it a sin.
Yeah, okay. God forgave him.
This guy, though, murdered someone. That's different.
Yeah.
I feel like they're both gonna get murdered.
Right, but Shinigami's only executed this guy is why I'm curious about it.
Yeah, but It's the two souls that appear, right? It's the soul that appears afterwards.
Yeah.
Technically, this guy's not dead yet.
Yeah, let's see.
Finish him! Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
All right, we gotta put it together.
Oh yeah.
We gotta have the come down. We get the nice song.
The nice slap bass.
Okay. That looks great.
Yeah,
That
is
looks
that the first
so
time
cool.
you see him?
No, you see him in a couple of times towards the beginning of the case.
Yeah, that looks dope.
Okay. Right. Conai Ward, urban legend, the mysterious Nailman. Incidents caused by the Nailman. The Nailman nails down the corpses. The victim of the first incident. The culprit completes the crime at the secret club. The key was in the glass.
He was just in
Looks
the small
upward.
glass.
Where did the culprit leave the room from? Oh, it's so awkward. Yeah, I want that one. Culprit escaped through the vent. Secret club became a locked room. Oh wait, no, let me go over here. Climbs up to the vent. Use the nails. Exits through the vent. Secret club became a locked room. Second incident. Oops.
The string.
Yeah, I was just trying to navigate to it. Fishing line goes over to the doll. That, and then puts it around the body. I keep wanting to use its D-pad. Yep. Oh, I'm
doll.
sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Yeah. Even though it's showing it on the other screen.
It's
Yeah.
literally showing it. Evil game. Alright, let me fucking quadruple check just in case it's not back of Corpse's neck. Okay, I think it's back of Corpse's neck. Yep. Yep. It was a good throw. A lot of this was very reliant on landing that throw.
Right, so it's interesting. The CGI almost made it imply that they like slid it down a second string. I was quite confused about that.
Yeah, I think that was just us kind of like trying to piece it together with it before we actually.
Yeah.
But no, I'm sorry. You're right. No, it definitely showed a string, a key on a string there. No, you're right. Okay. Third incident occurred in the art gallery storage. Yep.
But that like would just have it
he just pushes it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Gently.
See, since it's showing two perps, I feel like they're both gonna die just based off
Yeah.
these picks.
That's fair.
I'm just curious if the priest's like soul is gonna pop up right after this. Then. This was the shutter, I think, or the rope ladder.
Yeah, and I'm going with the
The religion cop out.
it's not diplomatic immunity. It's like, what's the term for soul immunity? The thing Jesus gives you.
Salvation.
It's not the right word.
Mercy.
This is really cool. The stuff with the rope ladder.
Say it in Hannibal. What is it?
Fuck.
Absolution.
Incinerates the thing. The culprit stares at the burning incinerator. Rope ladder and other evidence burned by the culprit. The true identity of the nailman. The culprit of these incidents are... Oops. Oh. Oh, okay, we got...
For Jason. For Creed. That's all I got. Amnesty. That's the last one. All
Yeah, I
of
got
the
nothing.
above. All of the above.
Mystery unraveled. We found it. Oh yeah, you meant extraterritorial rights. That's what you meant.
Vindication.
Step right up, step right up!
Tommy's looking for a religion-specific word here.
A series of locked room murders.
I think it's
based on an
absolutely
urban
true.
legend.
That
We'll
was what came up
discover
first
the
on
true
Google.
Identity of the nailman. Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the
Tommy
deduction
said.
denouement.
To solve the mystery of this string of events, we have to know who the Nailman is first. The Nailman is an urban legend of Conaiwar. You write down the name of someone you want dead, and drive a nail through it and a doll to a tree behind the church. And the Nailman will kill that person for you with a countless number of nails.
A string of murders exactly like that urban legend began half a year ago.
All of the crime scenes featured a corpse and dolls nailed down within a locked room. The first murder happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district.
The victim was none other than the geezer who owned the place, and the cause of death was strangulation. I heard the buy-in to place a bet was pretty steep, and cheating was rampant, so it was obviously a scummy place.
The key to the door was inside of a glass. And the vent that connects outside looked too high for escape to be possible.
But the culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footholds to climb. The proof? Why, the nails that were bent downward.
The vent was not
Shit-ass
screwed down
nails.
at the time of the murder. So it could easily be removed and used as an escape room.
I got nails hanging out outside. I'm gonna go test this later.
The second murder happened 3 months
If I never
ago.
come back, you'll know what
It was at
happened.
a mansion near Ginma district.
The victim was some real estate agent who lived there, and the cause of death was again strangulation. He made a lot of money through shady real estate deals, so
These
of
nails are
course
also
someone would
fucking
react.
enormous.
The door to the crime scene was the only possible entrance. But the key to that door was underneath the nailed-down
Pizza.
victim. After the culprit
The
escaped,
lemon key.
some sort of trick was used
even
to
yellow.
get the key back into the room.
A fishing line passed from the vent through the eye socket of the doll and propped up the upper body of the corpse. All that was left was to exit the room, lock it, throw the key in from the vent, and boom! You got yourself a locked room mystery!
The key was tossed under the victim from the vent, and once the fishing line was retrieved, the corpse's upper body fell over, completing the crime scene.
The nails in the upper body didn't pierce through completely, so it wasn't nailed down at all.
The third murder happened 1 month ago in an art gallery storage room in Ginma district.
The skank's cause of death was blunt force trauma.
God.
She was a pretty lady who let her looks get to her head, and she got boom killed.
The key to the storage room was nailed to a painting through a doll. Another trick was used to get the key back inside the room here.
The painting with the doll nailed to it was propped up against the window, and then the
Smoking
culprit
the
left
cigarette the
room.
whole time.
They nailed the key to the painting through the window, knocked it over, and bam! All done!
Those are the truths behind the past 3 cases. And now,
There's been another murder at the clock tower in Kanai Ward.
The woman's cause of death was strangulation. Since you told that kid you'd take care of it, we gotta solve this case.
The clock tower crime scene is rather high up on the 3rd floor. The door was locked from the inside, and the window shutters were also locked. But there was rainwater under the window, and the nails in 2 of the dolls had rub marks.
In other words, the culprit must have hung a rope ladder from the dolls to escape out the window. With my logic, anything is possible.
Why are you imitating Halara? Anyway.
I was about to say.
The killer cut their footing on the way down from the window. That way, they could just pull on one side of the rope to retrieve the whole thing.
There better be more sushing in the next batch.
The shutters come down under their own weight.
So I
they
pray.
locked once the rope was collected. I'm surprised you noticed the auto-locking feature. You sure love your shutters, Master.
The rope ladder was collected, then burned in the church incinerator, which only clergy have access to.
That's how we know the mailman must be someone from the clergy.
But one question arose from this. The mailman killings share one more characteristic. All the victims were murdered by strangulation. This piece of information wasn't publicized.
The cause of death in the art gallery murder was blunt force trauma. The strangulation marks were added later.
Which means that it was someone mimicking the mailman. But I already know the identity of the copycat killer. First, the mailman must be someone thin enough to pass through the vent.
Someone with the skills to throw the key with precision.
And someone affiliated with the church.
The priest! You're the mailman!
Kick him into the incinerator.
And the copycat is someone who knows that all of the victims were strangled to death.
Because he was the first witness in each case, the person capable of replicating the mailman's crimes is...
The worshipper! You're the copycat criminal!
Throw him in the incinerator.
Death by suffocation.
Yeah, so the thing that
boobs.
with the I realized that we weren't quite like getting with the whole like non-public information was the fact that he added the strangle marks to her.
Yeah.
Right. Because it's
the truth of the case.
Hold on, let it. We've extracted their goo.
Their mojo.
Yeah.
What's that?
Finish your thought.
But yeah, so basically it's just a different copycat killer wouldn't know to put the strangle marks on her.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It was the whole deal there.
So it had to be the guy who has seen the bodies.
The only person who'd seen them all. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to convey, but I guess I was
yeah.
So then presumably it was a non-premeditated murder that occurred then. I don't know if he had the nails on hand. Like, why wouldn't he just strangle if he knew about the strangulation, right?
This is a good point. Because also, he would have also probably just, like, if it was premeditated, he could have just, like, asked the priest to do it effectively via the doll tech method, right?
Yeah.
Because obviously, he knew it was a thing that worked, right?
He probably, the way it probably went down was, he probably just wanted a quick and easy killer, and he didn't think anyone would look too much into it, because he would just cover it up with strangulation, and that'd be the end of the story, and it would look like the Nailman. Where...
Right, but you gotta bring nails.
Yeah, I could see him killing her, being like panicking and like thinking, and like he might have had time to go get nails. Like if it could have been late at night.
I guess they were in a museum, whatever. Yeah.
In a museum late at night in a storage room, like that body could stay there for a while.
Works for me.
I see. It looks otherworldly, but there's
Too
a
bad we're gonna
ominous
kill them and
air
not find out anything.
I think we figured it
Thank you,
out.
Alara.
True.
I was only able to make it this far thanks to you.
I only kept my part of the deal. You
For
made
the
the right
money.
choice hiring me. But I will say one thing. You've taken another step toward being a detective.
Good
Massive
cheating.
debt.
That much is certain. I, Halara Nightmare, acknowledge you.
Really, Alara? You do?
Too bad I won't remember telling you this.
All right, all eyes on Shinigami.
They never leave you.
What's about to happen?
Oh, we're gonna kill them.
Oh, isn't it obvious? It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to boom kill the bad guy. Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair.
Did it?
The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Through into the vile mystery labyrinth.
Doesn't think refund.
She just
Shoots
shoots
a fucking
them.
laser at him.
She just shoots them. Little sad there's no executions. I'm sure there'll be a special one in here somewhere, though.
You don't want to see Gonta fucking
Whoa.
impaled by a bee?
Bro, spoilers for the things that people should have played.
Bro, I was gonna play that
Oh.
game 15,000 years from
Listen,
now, bro.
we're allowed to talk about V3 spoilers on my channel. I put a video. I have an ending analysis. That's required reading.
I'm sorry.
But also
Spoilers.
go play V3.
He was saying you are allowed to talk about it, Riz.
I know, but I'm feeling bad now, even
They're
though
dead.
I'm allowed to talk about it.
Father?
It was her dad too? Oh my god, she's her sister.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Okay, but it's done though.
Are you alright?
What's going on? What happened to those two?
There's no pulse. They're dead.
Dead? What?
What? What is this?
Okay, so you don't get your memories of it of
I
the.
sure worked hard today. Feels so good to boom kill
She
the
might not have known they
bad
were gonna
guy.
die, so we'll see. We'll still see how this plays out.
The mystery labyrinth crumbles when you reap the soul of the true culprit. Then, the cause of the mystery labyrinth's creation pays the price by vanishing with it. I knew this would happen, but it still hurts to see someone die before my eyes. It's like I killed them myself.
No, we're not doing this.
Kind of.
We're not doing this.
I did kill them.
No, we're not doing
I
this.
killed them with the ruthless blade
Yo,
of
if
the
you
truth.
kill a bad guy,
We're not.
you're the bad
We're not.
guy,
We're
bro.
not doing this.
Humans boom kill cows and pigs all the time and eat them. You don't feel bad about that, right? These were the souls of deranged murderers. At least you didn't eat them. If you look at it that way, there's nothing to feel bad about at all.
You're right.
It's not so simple.
You're
when
right,
it comes
Queen.
to people dying.
Did you people do this? Did you kill them with some kind of poison?
Hey, hold on. I have no idea what's going on here. Too much is happening all at once.
We shall talk at headquarters. Follow me there immediately.
Is it just me, or are things more complicated now than before entering the Mystery Labyrinth?
Oh, you want help? Are you going to rely on me again?
Yeah, second Mystery Labyrinth. Let's go.
Back in.
I can't say no when you ask for help.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ah, he came back to life. Sorry
I was
about
gonna
that.
say I killed those people.
See,
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
actually the mailman.
What?
These are my final words, so I can't lie. I'm the nailman. The worshiper laying there is just a copycat criminal. Search the church for the tools used in each crime. I'm sure you'll find plenty of evidence. If you think I'm lying, go ahead and check it out. Thanks!
Holy shit. Just
Fucking
cheat.
foolproof.
Dude, just cheat.
But that was a super lazy confession. Will it work?
Bro,
Yeah,
just
foolproof.
cheat. Everyone is cheating in this world.
That should do it. We even have witnesses, so this case is closed.
Let's get you.
Priest mumbled something.
Oh.
I couldn't quite hear him.
You're gonna do it again.
Anyway, everyone here will be taken to Amaterasu Corporation.
Okay, now it's like way too fucking loud. Jesus.
You just got a megaphone.
What?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, now Yako's too quiet.
It wasn't effective at all.
He's so stubborn. This is why I hate authority.
Just do it again.
Just do it again.
Wait, I hear something.
Cloud Strife.
What now?
A motorbike.
Cloud Strife.
Something is heading this way at an
Oh my
alarming
god, it's
speed.
Cloud
He's
Strife.
gonna be
But-
Thunderbolt Man.
Yeah, maybe.
It can't be.
Uh-oh.
Where is that coming from?
Yep.
Yo, it's Akira. Akira.
No. What are you doing here?
Oh.
Oh.
Who are you?
Oh, we saw these guys in the opening.
Dare
Dare speak so
yeah.
carelessly. Who do you think I am?
The hero who defends peace and order in Kanai Ward. Director of the Amaterasu Peacekeepers. The Honorable Yomi Hellsmile.
Oh my fucking god.
What are these deviant art
I
tier
keep-
OC names, bro?
I keep putting my guard down and they keep
Peacekeeper's
punching me right in the face.
So he is the head of the Peacekeepers.
Now you know, small fry. Bow down.
Your hat sucks. You got the square eyes also.
Yes.
These character designs are fucking wacky.
They're actually kind of
What are
tame.
you doing here?
Oh, man. You be honest with you.
Yeah, like
Benevolent Director
that's
Yomi
just I almost said Pecora. Fuck.
That's just
the-
Pekora.
it's
Peko.
the-
Pekoyama.
It's the V2?
Just two.
No V.
Sorry, the two, the one with the sword.
Yeah,
the sword.
Peko.
That Peko. Peko Yama.
That's why
you know me in names,
I know
bro.
that's why.
I can't.
That's why. Well, I don't blame you not remembering Danganronpa names. Like unless you played the games, even then, I don't know if I could tell you half the characters' names in V3.
Except she has,
But yeah, I almost
red eyes instead of
I
pink.
almost said Pekora.
Pekora.
Yeah, no need to be alarmed. Benevolent directors.
Oh, excuse me for the late introduction. I am Vice Director of the Peacekeepers, Martina Electro.
That's the best name yet.
Oh my
There's
God,
Hell
now
Smile, that's for sure.
You're wrong. You're
Martina,
just wrong. I'm
what?
sorry.
Dude, that is like some 13-year-old middle
She's my
schooler
beloved right hand.
came up with a
No
Sonic
one
the
else
Hedgehog
gets to
OC
have
character
her.
name.
Yeah, it's the best part.
It's the best part. It's the best part. Like I want a character named Cold Steel to show up on. Ironically.
Yeah, yeah.
Is dangerous.
And he has guns.
And his name's Kino Cold Steel.
Kino Cold Steel.
Hold on, write that down.
Jesus Christ.
I've never seen anyone emit such a dangerous aura before.
You just want to say that.
He's that bad?
So, what brings you here?
Oh, right. I was so focused on my beloved right hand that I completely forgot.
As mentioned earlier, Director Yomi is here to help. I hear you've been troubled by Seth's unreasonable treatment. Is that right?
Huh?
Director Yomi, what is going on here?
Take him away, boys.
Why am I...
We have discovered you've been receiving sizable kickbacks for facilitating donations meant for the church.
Oh, so he was getting money from...
We now know why you were so desperate to clean up all the Nailman killings. After all, it would be troublesome to lose access to all that money if the priest was arrested as the Nailman.
Wait, please. Director Yomi, I did this under your orders.
Thanks.
Did you say something? Because I didn't hear a thing.
I only did this because you ordered me to.
Seth, you make me sad. I'm the hero and defender of peace in this city. My peacekeepers are proud soldiers of that mission. And yet, you let yourself be corrupted. How could you? Seth, for the sake of the peacekeepers and the peace of Kanai Ward, die.
Kill yourself!
Taking advantage of your position as a peacekeeper executive is a serious crime. The punishment must be severe.
But...
Yeah, I'm annoyed my own underling would betray me like this. I'm so annoyed, I'd go insane if I didn't toy around with my beloved right hand.
Man, I love how bald this guy is, by the way. Like, look at this hairline.
Oh, it is up
it just you start pulling the hair, it just keeps going. More like bald smile.
It's an honor.
He's just like molesting her.
He's terrible. Like a lizard cutting off its own tail to survive.
Someone like him is in charge of the Peacekeepers?
Don't look him in the eyes. Don't talk to him either. If possible, don't even breathe the same air as him. Though it's probably too late for that.
Well then. To our shit-for-brains friends playing detective. Looks like I have to give you a warning. Know your place in my city and stay there. Follow the rules and don't disturb our peace. Or I'll need you to die!
Your hat sucks.
In this city, Director Yomi is both the law and the peacekeepers itself.
They have the little, like, monkey, the dancing monkey
Defying
hat.
us
Yeah.
the law and order. You will receive fitting treatment for such behavior.
Before, you were insignificant specks of dust. But now that you've banded together, you've become an eyesore. Detectives, my ass. Annoying little shits.
Wow. That's not very nice.
Let's go, my beloved right hand.
Your right hand comes off.
Director Yomi.
I hope they make that joke. That'd be hilarious. Since like 4 Remake didn't. I don't know how they would. I don't know if it's in like Japanese or not. If the Japanese
oh sure
RE4 original has that joke in it.
Looks like we've been targeted by someone dangerous.
Yeah, thanks to you! One wrong move and it would have been all over. You got that?
I'm sorry, but...
No buts! None! How did this happen anyway?
Laura, help me out. Please explain what happened. You said you acknowledged me as a detective, didn't you?
What? When did I say that?
Huh?
It's such a shame, Master. Everything that happens in the Mystery Labyrinth gets forgotten.
Fuck!
What?
Helara's memory must have been wiped after entering and leaving the labyrinth. Nothing inside the Mystery Labyrinth can be taken into the real world. Not even memories. Unless you have a contract with yours truly, that is.
But I thought Halara and I had finally reached an understanding.
Memories from up until you enter the Mystery Labyrinth are retained, like the debt you owe for your assignment.
Well, that was retained anyway.
That's awful!
Hey, Yuma? Are you listening? You better make sure this doesn't happen again.
By the way, Chief, our submarine office is tipping over. Are you sure the Peacekeepers didn't mess with it?
What? Seriously? I have to go back and repair it. Yuma, help me out. Follow me.
It was supposed to be time for you to reveal the solution, but we've ended up in quite the mess.
Huh? Yeah.
This is my first time dealing with the true culprit dying before they could be accused. But I recall how you did your best to try and solve the case.
Huh?
You should be proud.
Laura.
Look, the Chief is calling for you. You should go.
Right. Thank you.
How about that 3 mil?
Well, the 5 million.
The 5.5 and 800 yen. 5.5 million and 800 yen.
Hasn't moved an inch.
Are you serious?
That guy? Oh, no.
Peacekeeper executive was taking bribes from the church?
If Director Yomi said so, it would be considered the truth, even if it isn't.
What about the priest being the nailman?
It's going to be publicly announced as the truth. It appears the priest's strong desire to save others turned him into the nailman. He saw people wishing for revenge as they hammered those nails in the forest, and decided he needed to save them. That was the motive, though it could all be a story made up by the Peacekeepers.
So, what about the kitty cat criminal?
You mean the Copycat?
That one was already publicized as well. They say the Copycat did it out of admiration for the real nailman.
And in the end, he felt so much guilt that he poisoned himself? None of this really makes any sense.
It sure didn't look like death by poison to me.
It was me! I did it along with that detective kneeling in penitence over there.
It would make more sense to assume Yomi killed them somehow. Especially when you consider the timing. He'd do it without batting an eye.
Yomi Hellsmile, the director of the Peacekeepers, the leader of our enemy.
I heard he rode in on a dragon.
No, it was a motorcycle.
From what I've investigated, the Peacekeepers' influence is gaining ground at Amaterasu Corporation.
There's some sort of power struggle going on. Seems like they're getting their way internally.
I figured they were one and the same.
Extraordinarily dangerous.
You're telling me the Peacekeepers and Amaterasu were separate entities?
Yeah, that's interesting.
But working together and now having a power struggle? Huh.
Yeah, it might be that they want to take over Amaterasu now that they're so powerful in the city, right?
Yeah, Conai Ward.
Extraordinary. So he is very scary.
Dude, I've often thought about this. This word that makes no sense. Like, it's extra in this idea of, like, it's like how it's like extra
more than, yeah,
right?
extra means more than,
but extraordinary, right?
Yeah.
The way we use it.
That's why you gotta say it. That's why you gotta say extraordinary, so it doesn't sound like extraordinary.
When that happens, they might outright attack the World Detective Organization.
Perhaps the WDO made its move because they saw the warning signs. If that's the case, it could have something to do with Conai Ward's ultimate secret.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with Conai Ward's ultimate secret? We still know nothing about it,
Most
huh?
tragic, hideous something.
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the
despairing
mailman incident.
You said it, man.
I wonder what it could be.
Sheesh, so much to deal with.
When's the big
Sounds
poop man case, though?
Didn't I tell you that from the start?
What'd you say?
The big poop man?
I heard you say the Pootie Tang case. I'm like,
Whoa.
what the fuck are you talking about? I want
No,
that.
The Pootie Tang case does involve.
Pootie done did it.
Pootie done did it again. I think you all know what call it night right now.
Yeah, alright, yeah. See y'all later.
We're gonna rate the video, comment, and drop a sick beat.
I'm leaning back in my chair, so I'm probably getting cut out.
I can't hear you or Brad right now.
Oh no.
It's alright, I turned
It's
it down a
over.
little bit at this point. Alright, I should probably be listening to what they're saying. What's the log button?
There's a lot of dialogue.
Like,
It's only a matter of
Rain.
time until the Peacekeepers gain complete control of the corporation. Okay. Still don't know about that.
Like rain puts me asleep. Good.
Yeah, we've been making that joke nonstop in the seconds that we've stayed awake. In the non-labyrinth sections.
Directives are number one, no matter how difficult they are.
Has anyone seen one?
It's definitely a bit slow.
Yeah.
Well, we got some very talented master detectives gathered here. I'm sure it'll be fine. So much. No, everything changes from now on. Yuma, you can take a seat now.
Take a seat, cuck.
My legs feel numb.
Don't stick your neck out recklessly from now on, for everyone's sake. Got it?
Got it.
Hey, we worked super hard. I'm so stressed I could die. Oh wait, but I can't die.
Do we have a visitor? That's rare. Yuma, can you go get it?
People just get on the sub? Like how we're on a sub, but it's just kind of hanging out.
Oh, where's that gremlin that's been running around with the hood?
Oh yeah, Roxas.
Yeah, Roxas.
Maybe Shion. It could be Shion this time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Master? Come on.
Huh?
Take a shower with the ghost. Get your ghost blowjob.
Okay, hold on. Very important question.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Would you have sex with Shinigami even if she was being cringe the entire time?
Yeah.
Could you keep it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kidding me?
Yeah, me too.
Even in this form, I could manage. Okay.
Oh god.
Hey.
The Peacekeepers. Yep. Yeah, be careful. You're not gonna help?
Work for cheap.
How much did you pay? Yeah.
I see.
A visitor, could it be? Do you have any idea of who it is? Perhaps it is the kitty cat you mentioned earlier. Not kitty cat. Copycat. Anyway, that guy already committed suicide. Oh, truly my apologies. I do so often forget things. as I am holding reality together.
I found the thing I was trying to think of. It's a line in a movie where a guy says he has immunity from the risen Jesus, which is not really an expression. But that is what was ringing in my head.
Okay. Well, as long as you found it. How kind of you. I didn't think you'd come check on me, too. But you should probably check on the visitor instead. Yeah. All right. Why even let me talk to these people?
I think just saying, like, the
This woman's huge!
Yeah.
Door. Hello? Oh, God.
Boy.
Oh, it's you.
It's a different gremlin.
Back safe at home. It's all thanks to you.
Surprised they didn't just kill you.
They killed him anyway.
Yeah, like, what's stopping them?
No, I just... Well, I'm happy for you.
Wait, how does this kid know where the submarine is?
I don't know, whatever.
Getting thanked. You were on your knees.
She got a donut.
Yeah, it looks good.
Jelly donut?
Jelly donut.
Be quiet.
And some juice?
Oh, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
What is it?
Did someone else die or something?
The ball.
Yeah.
Will you
play catch with me? Oh my
God.
God.
Huh? Catch?
No, I'm not doing that. Go home.
Make him sad, dude.
Sure.
I don't care.
Let's play.
What the fuck?
You're his dad now.
The unending rain. My memories still seem like faraway raindrops. My hands still have yet to grasp a single thing.
Where'd you get that?
I'm still lost. Is it all right for me to be here?
Horrible place to play catch.
But with the worn baseball gripped in my hand, my heart somehow feels lighter. Why I wanted to be a detective. It could have been for the sake of something so small that it fits in my hand. Maybe I should give myself credit for this small realization. So, for just a bit longer, I think I'll keep pretending to be a detective.
I'll cheat a little while longer. Keep cheating.
Yeah, I'll say I'm fine with on that subject of the cheating. I think I'm fine with, like, how this case ended was really solid. With, like, it's like a technicality involving the detective's power.
Magic powers, yeah.
However, I think it will be kind of weird if we do end up having to solve a case where, like, the killer is using magic powers. Like, I suppose this could come up at the ending or whatever, but I think part of the appeal of these games is that it is, like, you can logically solve it rather than...
So I think this is totally fine, because if you think of it this way, how, like, a case can be written is all dependent on what info they give you. As long as they give you the right info, they could do whatever they want.
Sure, I suppose that's fair.
Like, if they just give you a little document, a little, you know, there's some trick to their power, you know, they leave behind ectoplasm, whatever it is, right?
Okay,
like,
yeah, sure, that's fair,
like
that's fair.
I think they could do whatever. We didn't get ass. We only got Kabaz. Seabaz. Zubaz.
Ass.
Let's see what this next one is. Are we at? Yeah, okay. Fuck it, let's see it.
I hit my computer really hard with my knee and it turned off.
Nice.
Unpainted faces in uniform by the window.
This isn't the real me.
Idol group.
With that, a hand reaches out and misses the stars grazing off dusk. In the shadow of the school after class lies the remnants of everything someone has lost.
Cool. Silent curtain call. It's in my head. Oh my god.
Good morning, everyone. Oh?
Really is Zenitsu.
Chief, you
Yeah.
look so clean cut today. You look just like Clara.
That is
Fucking
Clara.
amazing.
How could you mistake the two of them?
It's fucking amazing.
Oh, you're right.
Fubuki's something else.
What a wonderful surprise.
The chief was gone by the time I got here. It's way past our meeting time.
What is that old man doing? He always nags others when they're late.
The chief suddenly went missing. According to my deduction,
He's dead.
his chopped up corpse will be shipped here in a cardboard box.
That's horrible! I wonder what happened to Chief Yako.
Okay. I think we can stop here.
I think that's fair.
I think it's fair. Let's actually do...
Alright, but really quick, though, place your bets. Who we're getting this time?
I think Fubuki got an introduction there. Like an establishing...
He's holding a guitar.
He's definitely holding a guitar, which could mean anything.
If it's... If it's an idol group thing, and he's a musician, could be a connection.
I think it's a crapshoot as to who it's gonna be. It's just gonna be Halara again.
I'm just
Halara
hoping
again.
that Yako isn't just the comedic relief and actually has some purpose, like whether he's a very good detective without his skills or he gets a forte.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone's gonna be involved here somehow. Obviously, something's going on with him right now.
Yeah.
Which, you know, might lead into it. But we'll see. Let's we got any gumshoe gabs we can do? Might as well do some of those. Some Miyako ones, got a Halara one. Yeah, sure. We'll do these and then we'll call it. Yeah, Crow brings up a good point. It could be two characters now that we have with us.
Yeah, sure.
No reason why not.
I'm back! Huh? What happened?
Oh, Yuma. I'm done for.
Seriously, what happened?
Well, Yasuhiko and Halara got into a fight while gambling. You know how stubborn those two are. I tried to calm them down, but things got out of hand. I didn't know what to do, but then Fubuki showed up. And she started shouting for them to quit fighting. She jumped right in. And things just descended into chaos.
I think I get the picture.
In the end, those two made up just so they wouldn't have to deal with the situation. They'll never listen to a thing I say. I'm not sure I can lead these monsters. Maybe I'm not cut out to be boss here.
That's
That's not true. You're doing great, Chief.
Me? Great? What have I done that's great?
What? Well...
Saved my ass once. His ability to put smiles on faces.
I think that's fair.
I think everyone is able to smile thanks to you. Working under your supervision keeps everybody cheerful.
So I'm nothing better than a mood setter. If any of you bought a puppy, I'd be unemployed.
Now he's totally sulking.
No, what else is the Chief great at? Anyway, you're great!
What do you mean?
I don't have the right words, but I think you're great in your own way, Chief.
God forbid I picked the detailed one.
Sounds a bit forced. Still, thanks. All I needed was a good laugh to feel better about everything. Well then, I'll continue being the boss for now.
Looks like he finally cheered up.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that reminds me. There's something I want to ask you.
What's up?
It's about my memories. At this rate, I worry I won't remember anything. So I was hoping we could make, like, a mission plan, or at least a list of things I could try, to jog my memory.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but handling stuff like that is way out of my league.
Huh?
Never mind that. Feeling down got me hungry. Hey, did you buy a meat bun for me? I hope you didn't forget the mustard.
I know he's not a bad person, but still... Maybe he really isn't fit to be in charge.
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown even closer together.
Social link. Up.
What can we fuse now?
Infuse Ligma balls.
That's a good one.
It's a very terribly powerful demon.
The Ligma demon.
You encounter him, you have to negotiate with him. He just asks you who Steve Jobs is.
So I think that would be a good SMT demon race. Would be like jokes made manifest. Memes. That's right. All right. Well, that was kind of boring. Let's do a different character.
I mean, that's effectively what the demons are, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. It's, you know, it's history. It's urban legends.
But like even within the canon of SMT, isn't it that like these things exist because of human thought?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the Ligma demon
on the table
is absolutely on the table.
Kills you if your name is Steve Jobs.
Right next to on the fusion list. Right where they belong. Oh, this is the horror one.
Lucky Luciano demon.
Oh no! I had to do it to him. Doesn't do anything. That's its unique ability. Confuses the enemy.
Confuses the enemy.
Yeah, like a taunt or something, you know?
Yeah.
But no, confuse is really good.
Oh no, I got careless and ended up alone with Alara. I guess I should be the one to start the conversation. I'm the rookie, after all. But what do I say?
Do you feel awkward?
Huh?
Yeah.
It's natural to strike up a conversation when two people are together. Such is the mundane way of the masses. You're overtaxing your tiny brain to do so, aren't you?
Fuck you.
Well, sort of.
Some crazy ass bedroom talking. I
Then
like
how
it.
about you and I have a wager?
But I thought the chief said no more gambling.
The boss said it's forbidden, so you won't do it. You think I can be swayed by that sort of logic? Besides, gambling can nurture skills that every detective needs. I believe it will be to you.
Hold on, let me write this down. I've been playing Star Rail.
What sort of skills are you talking about?
Instead of always asking for answers, why not figure it out for yourself for once?
Yeah, think.
A skill needed by detectives, which can be trained by gambling.
I was gonna say intuition.
Yeah, intuition, but also I think it's gonna be observation, because you know, counting cards and whatnot.
Or it's Sixth Sense luck
Cheating.
manipulation.
Cheating.
Just making
More cheating.
You're enforcing your will upon the universe.
God, I have to find one of my favorite images. It's just a guy like sitting at the camera. He's like,
Observational skills?
"You should gamble. You
That's
will
right.
not lose."
Gambling isn't merely
Like,
deceptive.
Like the smoke campaign.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. Is that from Simpsons or Family Guy?
That's Family Guy.
Family Guy, okay.
We're watching
That's like early Family Guy.
It's very early Family Guy. They're watching like The Godfather
as well as the
or
expressions of
fucking
dealers and
Citizen Kane or
players.
something, or it's like
Right.
No, it's the one with the dog. It's like Sally fell into the well. Smoke.
Right, it's like a kid show. Yeah.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
It's just meant to be satire of like, you know, influential subliminal smoking advertising in a kid show.
Oh,
yeah.
And at the end of it, he's like,
"Are you smoking yet?" Yeah. He like grabs the camera. It's not funny. Don't like. We probably conveyed it the funniest way possible.
Hold on. I would actually like to dispute that early Family Guy is indeed funny.
I think there's probably funny shit throughout all of Family Guy, but it's probably best in the early
I still say the fucking smoke all the goddamn time.
Yeah, it definitely stuck with me. That's for sure. So all right, so we got the smoke demon, then also we got the Family Guy funny moments demon.
And it's actually Chinese malware. or a pyramid scheme.
Okay.
You guys haven't heard about
Can you
that?
elaborate, please? I want to hear about
it's like
this.
a Family Guy Funny Moments YouTube channel that is like, it posts like clips of Family Guy funny moments, but it almost always has like some other video playing to keep your attention, like a clip from like some mobile game like Subway Surfers or some shit. And there's almost always Chinese subs for some reason. And then like in like the description of like the TikTok clip or the YouTube video or whatever, there's like, you know, links to fucking pyramid scheme, you know, what are they called?
Anything.
MLM.
Just scams
like
in
that.
general, yeah.
Exactly, just scams.
Whatever it is.
And like apparently this person is making like millions of dollars.
Wait, wait. Why is it gay, Brad?
See, I said that, and I knew you would say that, right?
I had to hate you
When
with
I
it.
think MLM, I also
multi-level
think that.
marketing.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
very gay.
MLM?
Male love male or
Male
man
love
love
male.
man, whatever.
But also multi-level marketing. Similarly
gay.
to CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy and cock and ball torture.
And closed beta test.
Yes.
The Guilty Gear CVT is on, is it now?
You bet your ass it is.
Great, just what I've been waiting for.
That's just normal Guilty Gear.
Yeah, it really is. On both ends, really. Anyway.
Smoke.
You observe all that, make logical deductions, and commence battle. How about it? Wouldn't you agree those are the skills every detective needs?
I get what you're saying, but
I kind of just want to smoke cigarettes now.
When are you going to stop nitpicking? After all you made me explain, you will have to play a match with me.
But
There's no way I stand a chance against you.
Cheat!
Not to worry. We'll do a warm-up first, with nothing wagered. I'm not going to hustle a beginner straight off the bat.
Okay. Yes! I beat you!
It was just a game of heads or tails. But still, you show some promise.
Does that mean I have talent as a detective?
No.
Yes, you can say that for sure.
No.
Now the real game begins. First, let's wager. I think we should start with 10,000 Xian.
Right. This isn't how it was supposed to go.
Don't be foolish.
You got hustled,
I lost
kid.
the warm-up so you'd feel that rush, and mistake your own skill level.
Exactly.
It's rather obvious I did it on purpose. I let you get carried away and made you take a gamble against me.
That's terrible!
Aw, you got completely hustled. You picked the wrong detective to mess with.
I think that was a rather good learning experience. It's crucial for detectives to doubt other people's intentions, no matter the circumstances. I won't charge you interest for now, but you must tell me immediately when you've developed a payment plan.
Alara is totally ruthless.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown closer.
Now for the suicidal guy. Missing that SSD.
I know they sell memory cards that are slightly faster for the Switch.
I don't have one. This is on the internal storage. My SD card.
Right.
My SD card is really fucking slow. Alright. He can stand.
Whew, finally finished a bunch of chores. Maybe I should go make some coffee.
Sorry. I had some soot in my nose.
Vivia, you were in there?
Yeah, I was here the whole time.
You could have at least said you were there. You scared me.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I'll start doing that next time.
I don't mind, so please do.
Yuma, you're too kind. You never mind talking to me.
You know, I wonder why he always crawls into cramped spaces like that.
You find it calming in there, right? But wouldn't you be better off on a couch or bed?
If comfort level must be quantified in terms of the physical strain on your body, then yes.
How does this submarine have a fireplace?
Obviously, it wouldn't work.
I think it's for show.
Yeah, it's clearly just for show.
But this reminds me of something.
Reminds you of what?
Well, what do you think?
What Vivia remembers when he's inside the fireplace.
Whoa.
Memories about firewood.
What the fuck? Where's womb?
I was gonna say coffin.
It's like the opposite of a womb.
Or is it though?
The dead return!
It's the horseshoe.
What?
The two ends are closer together than they are farther away.
What?
It's getting a little too soft.
What's this have to do with the coffin?
You said it. Oh, coffin's the opposite of a womb.
He says it's like the horseshoe.
And I said no. It's actually it's like the horseshoe.
Because they're the same.
Because they're closer together than they are more different.
Sure. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Okay. I thought you were talking about the shape of a uterus. I'm not kidding.
I guess that's horseshoe shaped.
Shaped like Changeless Basic Attack.
Huh?
The icon of her basic attack.
I'll have to check later.
Every time it's just at a glance. It really is not it at all. But just at a glance, just at a fucking tiniest glance, I'm like, oh. I see. Sorry, that was a strange thing to say.
No, I think I think it's as strange as it should be. In fact, we should say weirder stuff. Anyway, which one's closest to womb here? Good
Definitely
memories.
bad memories.
Oh.
A good memory?
Yes, that's correct. When I was young, my parents would always discipline me by locking me in the storage room.
Oh.
When I'm in here, I can relive those memories.
Huh? They don't sound like nice memories if you were locked in there.
I think this guy's a freak.
Seems pretty traumatic to me.
No, those are good memories for me. I have many
Hit
brothers.
me, Yuma!
We all yearned for our parents' love. So, no matter what shape or form it took, I was happy when my parents paid attention to me.
I see.
I know. How about you join me, Yuma? Once you get used to the back pain, it's actually not so bad in here.
No, I think I'll pass.
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown closer.
All right, he's got parental issues. That means he's giving the best head.
They knocked Kafka out of the competition, by the way.
Dude, I don't care anymore. I don't fucking care anymore. That those people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Unbelievable. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let's see here. Let's see. All right.
Get the feeling that you're upset.
Yeah, I think it's got to be Vivia. I think Vivia's given the best head here. Unless we're counting the fact that Fubuki's like Sonya Nevermind, who is absolutely giving the nastiest head ever.
That remains to be seen.
Byakuya saw it. Is that his name? Is that the fucker from One's Name, or did I just default to the Bleach captain?
That's Byakuya. You saw the things I did? I did.
You all those disgraceful things I did. How did she say it? Because his reply is, "You sure did."
You sure did.
Okay. She's got a lip piercing though.
It's definitely not Halara.
Definitely not Halara. But maybe Halara if you pay enough.
What if you pay her? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean they.
Shit. You're not ready for the.
I almost made that like the stream title was just I mean they, and like I don't know how people like that. I don't think we've said anything offensive yet. If anything, our humor is amazing. What's back there? Let me through the wall.
Oh my god.
Let me through the wall.
I took offense to the Tom Cruise white face, actually.
Yeah, I know.
Offensive about Tom Cruise white face is the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Dude, I stand with all the clowns that are offended by this. Come on, dude.
Who's
All
been
the
jerking
clowns
off on the
wear white
floor?
face.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
I'm going with Vivia's giving the best head.
I'll
I wanted
definitely
to
isn't
reference the
Kafka,
post,
by
but
the
there was
way. She
never
got
there
knocked
was never a
out.
good time, so I'm just gonna do it now. Here that read, you go queen, I mean king, I mean, it's like they them, thing.
Monarch?
I mean, thing.
Just to give you an update, it is Silverwolf, Pela, Tingyun, and Jushin. I don't. what's
Fushuan?
the pink Fushuan, yeah. As the final four.
I don't want to talk
It's just not right.
It's just not.
We're talking for those who don't know, and have actually
I mean, Tingyun's possible. You can give her some money.
Oh, to clarify for those who are still watching this and have not moved on to the next episode or are seeing this live, there is a I guess it's on what, Reddit?
Yeah,
it's on Reddit.
Yeah, there's a Reddit, an ongoing like Reddit thread or post or whatever for a competition of what Star Rail character gives the best head, and Serval and Sampo are knocked out, and I just don't care anymore because those two are giving the best head in that cast by far, easily the best head.
How's Fushuan in that cast, dude, as best head?
Because the lolicons.
Right. That's fair.
Yeah.
It is this subreddit.
Yeah, that's all there is to it.
One of the worst
There's not like Clara was in there by default. Like, what the fuck do you think? All right, but it's Serval and Sampo giving the best head, followed by God. Who was the other person I said? They also whoever it was also got knocked out.
This is one of the top posts in this Reddit, by the way. I'll just go ahead and put this.
I gotta end this stream. Okay. Wait, you guys are actually pedophiles? I thought it was a joke. Yeah, that's. Yeah. Don't play Star Rail. You might get arrested. Anyway, I'm gonna go play some Star Rail now. Night, everyone. Bye.